Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Brat. Oh my gosh, I was going to say Broken Brat. It's your girl, Brat, and we're back with another video. So today we're going to be doing an updated makeup routine video. And I'm going to be showing you guys the beginning as well as the end. So before I do anything, I do like a skincare-based products, I guess. And then I go into makeup. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just waking up. Probably like an hour ago. How's everybody doing this morning? Okay. We're gonna start the day off right. Let me put good morning in the chat. Hi, Dejanay, how you doing, love? All right, good morning, everyone. Okay. So we're gonna start off with the base already. Like I said, I already put like the face wash, face cleansers, all that stuff on. But we're gonna go into some other products afterwards. I'm gonna be showing you my makeup routine. I do it differently sometimes, but this is my go-to for right now. Let me put this in the chat. It is 6:14 here too, guys, so let me go ahead and pin that. Let's go ahead and get started. And there we go. I don't know why when you pin the messages, it doesn't stay. Like, it pinned it for a little bit. I don't know if it's just like that on for my screen or what, but yeah. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna use today. Facial spray. This is my go-to. I don't really use this like that. I did a couple of days, but I'm gonna go to the products that I always use. So we start off with like the Kapari. After you wash your face, brush your teeth, or whatever you do in the morning, you come on here and put on some rose toner. I love to use toner. It helps your face in the long run. So I spray that on before I do the base. I do not like when it get on my lips, because if I lick my lips, I'd be like, bro, why it tastes like that? It tastes like bad flowers. And then we got the eye patches today, because them bags be bagging. If y'all looking for like a good little cheap eye patches, I'm going to put y'all onto the Pixi. Now, the other ones from Faded cost a little more, so if you are, you know, a girl that's trying to save every penny, Pixi has some good ones too. But I promise you, you will love the Faded ones better. It feel like they work more than these two. But all of them are okay. So I spray my face. Where's the, I'm just trying to find a lot of the stuff that I do use. Mostly. Okay. And then I'm going to use... The thing is, I don't want to use some products, but I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to show y'all what I do use. I'm not going to do these yet, because once I do the makeup and take it off, I do skincare afterwards for real. So I'm going to show y'all like two of the products that I like to use together. These work really well with people with dry skin. I like it. This is the La Retro Whipped Cream. So it's a moisturizer, and then you mix it with this B Hydra Hydration Serum. You mix these two together, and it's top tier. But like I said, I'm going to wash my face afterwards anyway, so there's no point of me putting this on right now. But this is normally what I would do, even if I am just like going out with my makeup. But y'all know from watching me for a while, I'm going to take the makeup right off once I'm done anyway. So I don't want to put too much on my face, because I have very sensitive skin, so I can't just come on here and put that on and then do that, then take it off and then put it right back on. I'm not doing that for a video. I'm gonna use this lip balm. This is Laneige Berry. It's a lip glowy balm, but you could use this afterwards. Sometimes they got a lip sleeping mask as well. But like I said, my skin be dry, my lips be dry in the morning. A lot of people don't suffer from dry skin, but me, I don't know what happened. I gotta stay hydrated. I got my water right here. Because I don't know what happened when I wake up. When I wake up every morning, my allergies be really bad. Bags be bagging. I be stopped up everything. So I'm gonna have to get me like a little nasal. It's this little steamer. I don't know. I wake up, my nose be stopped up everything every morning. I have that problem. And then it's like, oh, I don't know. I didn't never go through this when I was younger. When I got older, I started going through this. Oh yeah, let me show y'all. These right here are the eye patches. And they're super slimy, so I think it's two, so I'm gonna have to take one off. I'm just gonna throw these on for right now. Then we can go into everything else. I like these, but I don't know why they don't make them bigger for the eyes. Because this part be in my eye sometimes. That's the only thing I don't like about that. Like, do y'all think everybody's eyes are small? What the heck? There we go. Sometimes I need these real bad. Like I said, I don't know what be going on. But I don't know. I already had like dark circles on my eyes when I was a baby. So I already suffered from that. But I know I don't get sleep. Now I'm starting to get more sleep than I used to. Because back in the day, I promise you, I used to get probably 4 hours of sleep, if that. Especially when I was working at this warehouse job. So they used to make me come in early in the morning, right? So I used to go in early and then I would not be home till later on because I would go somewhere else before I come home. Then I would come home late at night. Then, you know, when you get home, you got to like put yourself to sleep. You can't just go right to sleep. So that would be my problem when I worked at the other job. It was kind of crazy. Plus, I just had other stuff I was doing at the time anyway. So I'm a night hawk anyway. So I think that that's what played a part in it too. Let me show you guys what we'll be using today for the primer. Still, even though this is an updated makeup routine, I'm still going to use the products that I think are the best in my opinion. I love me my Refresh primer. I'm going to have to re-buy this soon because it's very, very, very almost gone for sure. There's nothing almost in there. Gotta shake it up just a little bit. Can I put this on with these eye patches on? I should be able to. I might come back in it. I'll put a little bit on, I guess. I like the roller, but sometimes you gotta like make sure your face is actually done before you do it, right? You need to make sure you clean your face because you don't want to put a roller on a dirty face. But I do like the roller, and some people put it in a beauty refrigerator. I have me a beauty refrigerator right here, but it's full of like a lot of my other good molecule products. What else is in there? Kylie Skin. What else? The Ordinary products. So all of those are like face products. I have a lot of that stuff in there, so this wouldn't even be able to fit in there. And I did see where they had another beauty refrigerator that's kind of bigger than that. So I was like, I'm going to get that one day, right? But what I want to do, I want to get a new house. Like I said, I want a bigger bathroom because my bathroom isn't that big. It's so annoying. I need a bigger sink, everything, so I could put more stuff there. Like that's the goal for sure. And I'm only doing this because, like I said, I don't want to put the roller on. Sometimes the product just be all over this versus the roller. So I like to make sure I'm using all the product versus me just squeezing it out, you know? And rolling it on the face for it to just be in one area of the face. But that is my favorite primer, guys. Favorite primer. Okay, that's right there. We'll start on the brows first before we do anything. As I stated before in previous live streams, I'm very low on a lot of my eyebrow products. So I can show y'all some of the stuff that I do have. I love my Juvia's Plays Down. This was my favorite though. What is it? No, not Kapari. Kosas. Kosas is my favorite brow pen. But this is literally on its last straw. Should I use it for this video? Can I bring it out some more? Or is that it? No, see, I'm on the last straw. I can't even bring it up no more. It's literally like just a little bit left in it. This is my favorite brow product. It's so silky on, but it's still some more in here. I just got to try to figure out how to get that out. This is the first brow product that I finished completely. Like, normally with my brow products, they will give out and they'll just dry up. That's the first one that hasn't, like, it didn't dry up on me ever. It's so silky to put on. That was the easiest brow product. Oh, I also have this Huda one. I forgot about this. I haven't used this in forever. This is making me see now that I need to come back on here and use stuff. We're going to use the Kapari today, though. But I really have been using the Juvia's Place, but I use both. That's why this one is almost gone. So we can go into, I keep saying Kapari, Kosas. We'll use Kosas today. I might as well, you know, I might have another day worth, but I try to use every product because these products cost too much to just be throwing it out. Use everything while you can. Y'all know we going to this. I always use this. I don't care what day it is. And this is almost gone as well. So this right here just helps you get your brow in place. It's like I'm not going to call it a eyebrow glue, but it kind of glues them into place. And that's what I do like about it too. And it's a clear product. Now, the next one that I want will be the Rare Beauty one. Because so many people talk about that. I was supposed to get that a while back, but I wasn't buying a lot of brow products. I was buying other stuff. So I'm going to have to put that on the list. And I'm going to still probably get one of these again. Gotta have them in place. When I went to the nail salon the other day, right, they have, at the one I go to, it's like a spa kind of nail salon. So they do a lot of stuff there. And I was thinking about getting them to do my eyebrow tints. So if y'all don't know what eyebrow tinting is, basically it lasts like 14 days. And it looks like somebody has done your brows. So it's like a henna on the brows, kind of. And I was thinking about getting that done one day just because I would love to knock a step off of me having to do it, you know? Plus, it would just always look good. So it don't matter if I have a full face of makeup on or not. It's going to still look good. That's one thing I do like about makeup, you know? And I love that they come out with a lot of different products for us to use. Now with this product that I'm for fanning right now, because I know y'all see like, why are you fanning? But that product is wet, so I don't want to go over that product with the pen or anything, just because I need to let that dry. It's gonna just be a mess if I go over it and it's not dry. So the base need to it's not gonna be sticky, but you can feel it when it's done drying. You just want to make sure they are in place, so it feels like, it doesn't feel like glue on it, but it just feels like it's stuck in place. Because glue is really sticky. Like, that product isn't that sticky, so that's what I said. It's just going to be kind of stuck in place. My brow hairs grow crazy. I don't know if y'all could tell before I even put that glue on there, but some of the hairs, even still now, like this one is going up. These are going this way. Some be going this way. So they just be all over the place. But yeah, this is something I'm going to purchase again. I don't know if I could get some of this product out, because it's stuck in the tube, and I tried to bring it up a little bit, but we're going to see if we could use this. If not, I could just go over this with another brow pen. But this is my favorite color. The product is really good. And this doesn't do it justice. Like, I promise you guys, if y'all seen my previous videos with this product, y'all know it's good. And I'm probably going to have to change it, because it's like the product is stuck in the tube a little bit, because I still see that there's some in there. I got to figure out how to get the rest of it out. If not, I'm just going to throw it away, because it's putting out just a little bit, y'all. But how are y'all doing this morning? I know I'm yapping. Y'all feel free to talk. I am an open person, okay? I don't know if this is going to come out. The product is like right here. I can see it, but I can't get it. So we're going to have to use the next best thing, which is the Rare Beauty product. So this is another one that I've been using a lot. And y'all know, it's either going to be the Juvia's Place, the Rare Beauty, or that Kopari, Kosas. You know what, Kopari and Kosas, it's too many names that's close to each other, even though they ain't like really close. But I just sprayed the Kopari on there, which is the rose spray. But I get those names. I don't know why I called it each other. They're not the same. It's just like, I want to just say Kopari today. I do find that name to be quite cute. I'm not going to lie. Like, that is a great name you can name your daughter. Kopari. I'm stupid. I gotta stop. You know I'm just yapping. I mean, I am chilling, and I was trying to learn how it works. What's up, Ryan? Learn how what works. The makeup. Oh, but I know some of y'all won't like say stuff, and that's fine. I just still like to ask, because I have a lot of people here sometimes that'll be like, dang, they be scared to speak, and they'll say that. I'm like, you don't have to be scared. Because I be having, also, I don't know why, even though I put my stuff isn't for kids on here, it still be kids in here, and a lot of them do be scared to speak. So I like to still ask if y'all, and say it, and tell people like, look, if y'all got something to say, you can say it, you know? Because a lot of people don't feel like it's a comfortable spot till you open up and tell them like, look, you can speak to me, I'm not gonna bite. Somebody else was like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know. I was scared to say something. Like, you don't have to be scared. I'm not gonna do nothing to you over the phone. We just gonna be We just gonna be chatting for real. People be wanna ask questions and stuff. It's a safe place here. That's what I'm talking about, dancing. How you been doing dancing? We do be chilling though. Now it do get a little rowdy here and there, but that's neither here nor there. It just depends on the day for me. Like some days I want to go back and forth. Others I'm chill. It's not an everyday thing. My Cancer sign be Cancer sometimes, you know? Some days I'll go back and forth, some days I'm chilling. Especially like if it's a day where I just want to relax and be calm. I do have days I want to wreak havoc. Some days I want to be calm. I'm live. It's another day. Yeah, that's my other account. I'm on it sometimes. But that's like whenever I need to post, like, I still try to give it attention because that was my first baby. That's the thing. So if you want to subscribe to that one, you can. I'm trying to see if I want to fight for it again. I don't know. Oh, you just checked it? That was my first ever YouTube channel. And I did so much stuff on there. Like, I had my cousin. So first, me and my cousin would do a lot of challenges on there. And it was just, it brings so many memories. And I was thinking about deleting it, but I'm like, dang, I'm going to be deleting all the memories. Do you have kids? And I don't like talking. No, I don't have children. And it's okay if you don't like to talk. It's okay. It's just if people want to, you know. You gotta, like, when streamers, a lot of streamers don't pay people no mind. So I had some kids coming here, and some people, it don't always be kids, but it'd be like, look, some people don't look at the chat. I look at the chat sometimes, especially like when I can, because sometimes if I'm doing like a crazy look, I can't look all the time. But I like to tell people, like, look, I be paying y'all some mind. I'm not one of those streamers that's just gonna ignore the chat, because I do see a lot of that when I watch streamers too. I'm like, dang, you ain't gotta talk back to everybody, especially when your streams get to be like thousands long and a million. When it start hitting that much, then it's gonna be hard to talk to people. But it be people with like 100 people in there and they don't even read the comments. I'm like, dang, you can't control that. I get it. Sometimes the comment section keep going and going, and sometimes somebody is gonna have to repeat what they say. But dang, like, look at the comment here and there. Some people really be wanting to know stuff, and they steal your sub. So talk back to them. Don't just be like letting them just ask questions and you don't want to answer nothing. You sub, thank you, dancing. I still am gonna post certain stuff over there. I'm trying to see if I'm just gonna do haul videos over there, because that was the problem when I did haul videos on my page. They were saying it was too explicit, so that's why I lost the other page. They were like, I'm like, okay, bathing suits and stuff is crazy. I thought that's what people do. So I just said I'm not gonna fight for that page back. I could fight for it, and I still got time. It's just I don't want to. So I just like, I'm gonna come on here and do a whole different thing, and then that saves me on money. You know, when I was doing those haul videos, I was paying hundreds of dollars every time just buying nothing but clothes. So look, that's less stuff I gotta worry about. Which one is the brush I use? You just can't get to everyone. Yeah, it is hard. Oh yeah, if you do have like a PC, so that's why I be using my tablet sometimes. But still, it's like when y'all do type in the chat, it's kind of slow a little bit. Then on my tablet, it's fast. So if I don't have my tablet charged, I'm not gonna get to it on my phone. And then sometimes on my phone it gets stuck. So it was one day where a person was talking to me, and I'm like, They was like, dang, you ain't read my comment. And I'm like, I couldn't see it. On my phone, it don't come up that quickly. And then sometimes it does get stuck to like, it'll be all the way up with the messages that we first sent and not at the bottom. So I'll be having to check the screen sometimes and just scroll down. I don't know how it does that, but that's why I be telling people, like, I ain't not answering you on purpose. It's just sometimes it's gonna happen. I hate when streamers read terrible comments. I asked for a mod on different streams and got timed out for a week. Well, the thing is, some people are very tuned with what other people say about them. The thing is, I feel like a lot of people think they can come here and say whatever they feel like to somebody, and then we can't say stuff back. And it's okay. Like, some people don't want to hear the bad stuff, but y'all don't understand. Like, some streamers, when you know you about to start streaming, you're knowing that, like, people are going to be rude. That's one thing we know as streamers. We know what comes with any type of fame or any type of exposure. We know that already. So we be okay with what people be having to say. But you got to also understand, too, we can't just make anybody mods. We don't know you. We don't know, like, say if you might be an okay person to start off. Then me and you, say if we get in an argument and then you're like, okay, I can't say that that's what kind of person you are. You know, I don't know you across the phone, but people just can't make anybody a mod. Mods are supposed to be people who we see in the chat almost every day and we talk to a lot. Because if you give a mod position to somebody that don't really like you and you don't know that, they're going to just do a lot of stuff to your channel. They don't have a whole lot of access to your channel, but they also could kick out a lot of people. So if they want to one day just come on here and kick everybody out the chat, they can. What's up? Is it? I can't see either. 9433, because I can't see what's the first part of that. Remember me. The drawing fell in the sea. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. It fell in the sea. Why? I think I do remember you though. I don't know. I can't say I do because I don't remember that name. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember your name. Hi, your local weird kid. Yeah, that was rude of them, Ryan. They should have just said no versus just kicking you out. That was rude. You could literally just tell somebody no. Now, if somebody say no and you keep going with it, then they're probably going to kick you out. Aloha. How you doing, Crown? Dang, she pushed you? I'm sorry to hear that. He said, it's me. What you been up to, weird kid? What you been up to? Dang, I'm supposed to be telling y'all the products. I'm over here yapping. I'm going to the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. I've been using this one under eyebrow because the other ones that I had, a lot of the products I have are gone. I've been using them, so I don't have any product left in a lot of my favorites. So I gotta get me a bunch of new makeup. You said trust them. Yeah, I've been great. I've been chilling. Like lately, what I've been doing is just doing stuff that I want to do. Cause like I said, I've been celebrating my birthday pretty much every day. I don't do nothing crazy all the time. Like I ain't spending a bunch of money or nothing. I just celebrate it. So if I want to take a shot, I'm gonna take a shot. You know, if I want to go somewhere, I'm gonna go somewhere. That's what I mean by that. Sometimes I just want to watch certain stuff. I be chilling in here. Whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do, and I don't tell myself no. You know. Thank you, Crown. Indoor skydiving. Oh, yeah. It's this place here called I Fly. I want to go there. It's going to be so far. All of the people who I was supposed to go there with kept reneging on me, so I couldn't go with them. Even though I could go by myself, I'm just like, dang. Every time I would go, they would renege. I'm like, it's not that bad. A Helix, is that the... That's not a Helix, right? That's not the Helix. Why does that sound... No, the Helix is this. It's just one up here. It's like one up here. Am I right? Was it your birthday last week, Weird Kid? Only reason I'm asking because I want to tell you happy belated. Because I don't know. It may just be something you wanted to do. But was it your birthday? Oh, that's the trade. What's the Helix? Are you over 21? Yeah, I'm 28. What's your favorite genre of music and movie? Okay, for oh, you just did that. I had to ask because some people do like that kind of stuff for their birthday. I'm sorry. You're a Libra. Are you a Libra? My favorite genre of music, what would it be? I like pop, and I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I do like R&B, but I've been listening to a lot of pop music lately. I've been listening to a bunch of Gracie Abrams, Tate McRae. I've been listening to all that kind of stuff. So they do pop. I like pop music right now. Genre for the movies? Okay. I am a rom-com girly. I love me a romance. And I like horror, right? But I don't like horror. So I could watch a horror movie, but sometimes I'd be like, I gotta close my eyes a little bit. So I can't say that I 100% like a horror movie if I'm doing that. So that's why I don't pick horror. I just say rom-com. I'm a rom-com girly. Okay, you are a Libra. Okay, the piercing I want. Okay, this is why I'm scared for piercings, y'all. Every piercing I have had something bad happen to it. I ain't gonna tell y'all all of the piercings that I had because that's like TMI. But even the nose piercing, like I kept getting this pierced about 3 times. I had this pierced 3 times, and each time, like one time I ripped it out of my sleep, the other time it fell out at work, and then another time it just ripped out again. And I just feel like I'm not gonna keep getting it if it's gonna keep doing it. I want to do it one more time, even though 3 times a charm, but I want it. Oh, my birthday just passed. It was on the 7th of this month. It was last Tuesday. I just been doing stuff here and there. I want this pierced though. The lip, the middle of the lip right here, the bottom lip. I cannot remember the names of these piercings. I don't know if that's called the Ashley or what, but I want that. I don't know if I'm gonna get a dermal because I'm feeling like since I do so bad with regular piercings, I don't feel like the dermals will work. And then I know somebody with dermals, like I know about 2 or 3 people with dermals, and their dermals kind of fell out or they went into their skin. They had to get surgery to get it out. So I'm like, I don't know if I should do the dermal thing. They're pretty. Piercings are pretty, but I promise you, I don't know why my body just don't do piercings very well. Like I feel like the nose just keep kicking it out. Even though it's not a mark there, I saved it though. This one, my nose did have a mark on it. It was just like a brown mark, right? And what happened was I had to put toothpaste on it. Toothpaste took the mark off completely, and I didn't know nothing about it. I looked it up on YouTube, and it told me to do that. Then I was so happy because I was like, I'm so happy I don't have a mark on my nose. Thank you, Weird Kid. Oh, okay. What's the angel thing? I'm trying to picture how it look. I know it's at the top of the lip. That's this, the one in the middle. I think that's the angel finger, if I'm not mistaken. I used to know all about the piercings, but I promise you, I ain't been looking that up lately because I haven't been getting any. What else? I used to want the face dimple piercings too. But I thought it would be weird for me to get the face piercings, right? Because my dimples are down here. So if I get the face dimple piercings, they normally be here. So I was like, I'm gonna have a dent here and here. So ain't no point in me getting that. And then it looks like a hole left in your face when they're not there. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. They're pretty though. Like the face piercings, I don't typically want to do nothing crazy on there. I do think that it's cute though. Oh, that's where they are. Okay. What's the one that go by your two front teeth that go on that little ball right there? What the freak is this stuff called? I'm gonna have to look it back up. I think that's called the Smiley. You're a star lover. Hi, you're a star lover. Thank you. That's crazy though. I do want the industrial piercing. I've been wanting that since I've been a kid. But the problem is, like, I know I'm gonna rip it out. Cause I know, like, for me, I get my hair done sometimes, especially with wigs. And I always get like long wigs. So my cousin said, if you gonna have long hair, ain't no point in getting it. And I'm like, yeah, I really want it though. And then hers got infected because like she couldn't get the hair off of it and it kept wrapping around it. So I'm just like, dang, I don't know if I need to get that one. I have to be very careful about what I get. I might do a lot of my ear piercings soon. But the thing is, me, I don't like the problem I have right with piercings. I have to get real jewelry. I cannot wear like for these earrings. These aren't real earrings, right? So I can't wear them for too long. I can't wear fake jewelry like that. Anything fake, I can't wear. So I'll come on here for a video, probably have like the fake earrings in, but I took them right off afterwards because I don't know why my skin don't do with fake jewelry. So I would have to get a whole bunch of real diamond earrings if I do my whole ear. They're gonna have to be real. So I would see. And I used to have earrings. Every time I had like real jewelry, it got stolen. Which is why I want to do story times. But those earrings would be so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh. It don't have to be like a lot of carats or anything, but I just want some real earrings. And I might get me some. I want me some gold ones, some diamond ones. So that might be something that I do for myself next year. Just go ahead and purchase something like that. Hi, I said hi, you're a star lover. The middle one is called the Medusa. Oh, this one called the Medusa? I think you're right on that. That's why I do look them up. I just can't remember them right now. I would do it on my tablet when my stream is on there, just in case my phone start acting up. But that's normally where I go. I go on Pinterest. I'm just trying to remember them by heart right now. And that's where, because I haven't been looking up piercings to know. I used to know it back in the day because I used to get a lot of piercings back in the day. Because I promise you, I done had some stuff pierced. It's crazy. I never had a derma though. No diamonds though. Why? Okay, you good, weird kid. Pinterest is my friend. I have so many screenshots from Pinterest in my phone. So if y'all be wanting to do like the birthday, like say if you want to do a birthday photo shoot or something, you go there. They show you what kind of stuff you could put together. Pinterest show you all the stuff. Like they have everything from back in the day. Like if you put up an old purse, every purse from back in the day gonna come up. So it just refreshes your memory for real. So if I want my nails, like I always go for my nail inspo. So what I did with my nails this time, I did the same thing on the thumbs, but I picked from 5 different pictures and I told them to do every nail differently. So that's what I do when I go on Pinterest. I screenshot the stuff that I want and I put them together. I think that's so fun. Even with like hairstyles, they help you with, if you can't remember a hairstyle or know what to do, just go on Pinterest. It'll show you and it'll help you. You said 7 a.m. and you haven't slept yet. You gonna go to sleep? I woke up at 5, I think. I had my boyfriend call me because I promise you, my phone will go off, but I'm like, nope. He said, you're not going to sleep yet. So the rest of the stuff that be on here, I like to just rub it into my eyes. Okay. Making sure the brows look up to par before I put this up, and they look okay, right? So it's going up now. What just fell? Dang bags. Right there. I still have to do a lot of videos for you guys. It looks good. Thank you, love. This is something I've been using a lot lately. It's the Makeup by Marielle. So we're going to use that again in 24N. So the N stands for neutral. Perfect color, actually. I just went in this drawer the other day and I forgot that I had a lot of other foundations in there. I was like, bro, where all them foundations come from? So I gotta go through these drawers for real because I have stuff in here that I probably could be using and I just be forgetting about it. I pick up the first thing I see most of the time. So it's crazy when I go in my drawer and I find some makeup that I haven't had for years or just don't remember me buying. And I have bought, let me show you something I have purchased 2 times. And I had forgot because it was in the back of the drawer. So I don't know where the other one is in here. What did I do with it? It's right here. I purchased this twice. Now, where's the other one? I think it's in the back of the drawer. So, or did I put it in my purse? I think I put one in my purse. You should do an eye look based off your nails. Oh, that's a great idea. So that's going to be crazy. I'm trying to figure out how I would do that. Because I could do the flowers. Some of the ones just have like jewels on it. So the nails are different. But the ombre look, I could do that. The cow. I did a lot of different things on these nails. I'm not going to lie. You said what we doing? Oh, I didn't put what I was doing yet. I was doing the updated makeup routine today. So I'm just showing y'all like my go-to makeup look today. Only reason I'm doing that is because I got to do something in a few. So I can't do nothing crazy. And then I want my hair done for the other stuff that I got planned for this month. So I'm waiting to do the like other makeup, the crazy looks when I do my hair. But like I said, the spa that I'm trying to go to is booked and busy right now. So I got to wait. I'm forgetting it is summertime. And the stuff that I want to do, I got to push back a little bit. Which is crazy. That's why I love when people be at school or at work. Because when it's freaking summer, you can't get into a lot of places. It's so annoying. No traffic, no nothing. There'll still be traffic at a certain time, but everybody be at work or school. That's why I like being off, like having my off days on a weekday. I used to like being off on a weekend because I used to go out every weekend, but it's so fun to just be out in the world and nobody's out. Like sometimes when I be going out now, I'm like, dang, I don't see no cars out there, no nothing. Where's all my makeup brushes at? I'm looking for my foundation brushes. I'm gonna use this one now. I don't know where my stuff at, y'all. You said you back. What's up? Use circular motions. I did put the primer on already, so I want y'all just thinking I'm putting makeup on. I did it in the beginning. You said give them to my friends or family. Give what? I can't remember what we were talking about. But yeah, Rosewood. Rose World. I'm gonna do that. I think that's really a great video to do. Something based off the nails. That would be nice. I showed a wig that I did have. I bought the other day, but I don't want to put it on until I got me like these. It's the outfit I have planned for this wig. So this is the wig. I have an outfit planned though. So I'm like, I don't want to wear it yet, but I could just throw on that. I don't know though. I'm trying to figure out. Mm-mm-mm. Hi, Dark Fox. How you doing, love? Do y'all have any plans for today? Oh. Dancing on kick you. What's up, Collier? Gotta blend, blend, blend. If you keep spamming, they gonna kick you out now. Just ask me the question. You ain't gotta spam it. You was a little busy and it's game night. Okay. You gonna stream tonight? What time? You can ask your question, love. I'm reading the chat, so you good. I also gotta find a time to start back streaming too, guys. I know I got something to do at 12. So I gotta figure out what time I'm gonna start streaming again. So I gotta figure out the makeup streams, the gaming streams, and then what else I do throughout the day. So I gotta do better with time management for real. You said you are 11 and you are bi. I don't know how to tell my mom. How do you know how your mom, like, does she do well with, have you ever had a conversation with her about somebody that was gay before or bi? Because the thing is, you need to, I feel like when people want to tell, it's nothing wrong with telling people that you are, your parents especially. But the problem I have is, like, I used to have this one friend, his parents was kind of in denial about it. And they were like, like, they was strictly, I don't want you to do that. So you got to have those talks with your parents. Like me, with my mom and my dad, we watched movies together and we had conversations. Your sister, if your sister is bi and they're okay with it, then you should be okay with going to talk to them. Because I feel like I say, just if you know your parents, kind of go ahead and tell them that then. So if she didn't care for your sister, she probably ain't gonna care for you too. So just go ahead and tell her about it, If she was okay with your sister, being that, then it's nothing wrong with you going ahead and doing it too. Babe, I promise you're gonna be okay. That means she's acceptive of it. So you could be okay with it. Now, if you had a parent that was like, no, because like I said, I had different friends come out and they would be scared to say certain things to their parents. Now, I feel like as a child, you know your parents. So you should know if they're okay with it or not. So if your sister already came out, then there's nothing wrong with you doing that too. You'll be okay. Live in your truth. But still, I would say still wait to date and stuff till you actually, because I feel like a lot of times people be thinking they're bi, and then they come out as being straight years later. Because like I grew up too, so I know how stuff worked back in the day. Make sure that's what you really want. A lot of times you just have those feelings, and then some people just be having bad relationships with dudes, and they go to just start liking girls because they feel like girls will treat them better. So no, make sure you know your reason and know why you want to be that way. So if that's actually you, then do that. But don't just do it because everybody else is doing it or because you think that's what you need to do. Make sure it's actually your decision, and whatever you feel like doing, that's what you do. But you're still young, so you have so many years to figure out everything. Oh, thank you. What is it, Lavelle? Hi, Mana, Khalid. How you doing? But I know it's scary. I promise you, it is scary to tell how you really feel, because that's something that I still struggle with, telling people certain things about me. It's scary. You don't know how somebody's going to look at you and view you, but living your truth if that's you. Don't be scared. I promise you, you'll be okay. You said you 28? You were talking about the makeup earlier. I remember you, Ryan. If you want to wait, it's got to be your opinion. I promise you. Whatever you feel like doing, whenever you feel like telling them, that's when you tell them. It's on your time frame. But don't feel like you need to keep it from them. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to still live in your truth. You don't want to be living in a house with somebody and you can't say like, this is me. You're gonna be thinking about that for the rest of your time till you turn 12. So go ahead and get that out the way. But it's also a thing of, like I tell people, whenever you're ready to tell somebody, don't feel like you have to tell somebody when they want you to tell them. Tell when you feel like it. You have to be comfortable in your skin, and I don't want you to be like, oh, I got to keep this under wraps for a while. Because you need to be comfortable. Like, you don't want to be in your house and you like, dang, I can't tell my mom how I really feel. Or as a parent, you need to go to your parents about anything, and they should be okay with whatever you have going on. They need to talk to you and have real conversations. Because me as a parent, I'm going to make sure my child is okay. I won't care if you bi, if you gay or whatever. I'm going to still love you, but I'm going to also tell you the stuff that you need to know too. You know, I can't hate you for being that, but if that's you, that's you, you know? And as a parent, you got to be, like, you can't, I feel like it's weird for some parents to just cut their kids off for them liking the same sex. It really doesn't make sense to me. That's their your baby. Living your truth, what does that mean? Living in delusion? No, living your truth is being truthful to yourself. That's on them. Like I tell people, if you're not, you have to know what you like. So if you don't really like that sex, but you with that sex because you had a bad relationship with the other sex, that's not why. That's not what living in your truth means. Living in your truth means you need to, whatever you do, like even if you are out there and you're sleeping around, live in your truth and say that's what you're doing. Don't be scared of what the other person's opinion of you is. Some people are gay. Some people actually do think they're born that way. And you can't go based off how you feel about it. You may feel totally different about how somebody else feel and look at life. Like, I don't come on here saying, oh, yeah, you need to be that way. If that's you, that's you. I can't hate you for it. But your truth is your truth. It ain't delusional. Whatever you love or whatever you into, that's what you need to live in. Like, I had this one friend, I fell out with her. She was in denial about her sleeping around and being when somebody would call her a HOE or whatever, she would be so offended. I'm like, but you technically are. If you're sleeping around so many people and you're doing it with somebody else's man, that kind of makes you that, right? So live in your truth. If that's what you're gonna do, live in your truth. So I tell people that real quick, like, if that's you, don't be hiding in silence and then being like, oh, I'm not that. Don't be denial. Don't be in denial. You know, because some people do be living in denial. And I'm quick to tell you, like, if that's what you want to do and that's what you're doing, put your stand on your tent and be that. but they be quick to call somebody else out for the stuff they do and be calling people out. I'm like, okay, but when somebody call you out, you like, no, that's not me. Girl, one thing about me, I'm going to always tell you what I did. I'm going to live in my truth. I do not care, guys. And I don't really care for people to judge me. If that's me and I'm going to be that, I'm going to be the best that I could ever be. Like, I don't want to marry a girl, but maybe date. That's fine. If that's what you want. But like I was telling you too, most of the girls that are bi, right? Because people have this thing. You could be bi-curious. When you actually get in a relationship with a girl, you may not even like it. It's people out there like that. You might be bi-curious. Because it's some people, it was so many girls when I was growing up, and they was in middle school. I'm not gonna even hold you. They was in middle school and they was like, oh, I love me a girl. Then today you would never see them talk about them being in a relationship with a girl ever. Because back in the school, they had actual girlfriends. They were girlfriends. Then today, they got a whole baby daddy or they married to a dude. They ain't thinking about the woman. And they used to say, some of them used to say, I'm gay. I'm like, yeah, right. They would have a bad relationship with a dude, then they would think, oh, yeah, I'm turned. Just because you had a bad relationship with one dude don't make you into girls. You need to know for sure if you're into girls. Some people are actually gay or want to be with the girl, and they don't know that. It's weird, but it just depends on the person, I guess. You said turn. That's what I call them people that be turning over just because, like I said, you have one bad relationship or two bad relationships with a guy. Pick the guy wisely. You're sitting over here picking any dude thinking that he's going to be a good dude to you. That's not how it works. You pick a dude because he's looking at you and you think he like you. That don't make him a good man to be in a relationship with. And they'll do that. What's up, Holy? Thank you, love. Hi, Oliver. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not texting you guys, but I'm over here chatting. Howdy, Mills. What's up, what's it? Karen. Devin, hey. Hey, man, say man. Be blessed, amen. That was a nice comment. He said, I'm very nice, thank you. You like my color skin? Thank you. It is like you're young, so you have so much life left in you. You don't know what's gonna change. Like, y'all don't understand. You be around girls so much, and I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I used to thought I like girls. Back in the day, when I got older, I'm like, I don't know what I thought. It's a thing of you being around people, and that's why your parents don't let kids go on sleepovers. Anything can happen in these places. And I still to this day will be like, oh, that girl's pretty. I'm an advocate for that, but I could never be gay. I couldn't. I just think females are cute. And I find some of them to look really, really good. But that don't mean I like that. That don't mean I want to be with one. I don't think I could settle down with a woman or marry a woman. I 100% can't. For me. So that's why I say I can't even call myself bi-curious. I just look at them. I don't want to be with them. And it could be some of that. Like, a lot of girls, we don't know our feelings a lot of times, so we be kind of confused. So that's why it is something called bi-curious. You might think so, and then when you actually be in a relationship with one, you be like, dang, this ain't for me. You just got to see. You have a lot of life left in you, and things are going to, like, you're going to go through so many feelings at that age. You're hormonal. You're going through it. You're looking at this person, that person. It's a lot of stuff at that age, and that's when it starts for real. And a lot of parents don't want to hear that, but you start feeling that way about wanting to do stuff and stuff when you're a preteen or a little bit older than that, you know? So it's kind of hard to have that talk, but that's when parents need to start having to talk with their children, because that's when you do start feeling some things. You can tell her whenever you're ready, though. Make sure it's the time when you're ready, and just know what you feeling. Because a lot of times, y'all, like, when you're a kid, you don't know your feelings, and then I think a lot of parents be like, well, you need to come, like when you ready to come talk to me, come talk to me. One thing my mom has always told me, no matter what I do, she might be mad, but she'll never judge me. You know, like my mom said, she done did stuff in her past. I done did stuff in my past. So when I have my next baby or whatever, when I have a child, I can't be super judgmental. I done did things when I was young that I don't like that I did today. We are human though. But that's why it is good to tell kids to wait, because you don't need to be thinking about a relationship too early. It's way too early. I feel like even still having a relationship at high school is too early. But kids are still gonna do what they want to do. That stuff is crazy. And then when they be going through heartbreak early, I'm like, well, you knew that was coming. I don't know why people think that that stuff can't happen to them. You're in a freaking high school and you thinking that you ain't going through heartbreak. You may not even go to the same colleges as dude. You may not be. Y'all could move different states. Like people be putting themselves through stuff they don't have to. You said your sister's 14. My mom and I went to Sam's Club. We got a lot of food, big amount. Oh, that sounds good, Dark Fox. Okay. But yeah, hold off a little bit. Like you're 12. So hold off on like the relationships and trying all that stuff because you have nothing but time. I promise you. I would even say wait till I'm not gonna say wait till after high school. I want you to do that, but that I know that's not a thing a lot of kids will do, but try to at least wait till you're in high school to start, looking at other people and doing that kind of like trying to be in a relationship. Yeah, a lot of people don't, Mills. But that's the thing. It's a thing of like, okay, my friend came out to me when we was in 4th grade when my friend came out to me, y'all. And this is back when the gay stuff wasn't even okay. Like this is back when it was okay a little bit because it was still people coming out, but he wasn't able to come out. So he used to go through that, and his parents were strictly like, you can't be that, or I still want you with a girl, and they weren't believing that he was that way, right? But my dad and my mom, because we rode the same bus together, we was in the same neighborhood. My mom and my dad would think that before they even knew, before he told me. Then one day my dad came to me. He was like, he gay, ain't he? And I was like, yeah. My mom and my dad saw it in him. They always saw it in him when he was a kid. So it's like people say people can't be gay or people can't be this. Some people are actually born that way, and it's like a hard truth, and it's a hard pill to swallow. Cause like he said, like he would get fake girlfriends even earlier on in the years, and that's why I tell people to wait, because you don't never know what you really into. And I do know some people that was gay that don't want to be gay today, so it's a difference. Like I tell people to just wait. You don't know right now. When you're young, you just are feeling all types of feelings, and you don't know what you're feeling really. That's why I rather tell people to wait. And he was at the point, and I'm like, you shouldn't even be thinking about a relationship as a child. He started hurting himself, everything. He started doing stuff to himself. And I'm like, you don't have to go through that. You're going through stuff that you don't have to go through right now. Just wait till you get over there and you make that decision. He used to go, like, he was young going out. He would go on the bus and he'll lie and say, I'm with him. He'll go to Six Flags. He'll go down there to hook up with somebody. This is when we was in middle school, you guys. So that was just crazy itself. That's why I try to tell people to wait. He'll talk to somebody older. It was just freaking crazy. And I'm like, a lot of that stuff he did to himself. I'm like, you gotta wait. You're not even in high school yet. And still, if you're in high school, you're still a child. You're not 18. Anything could happen to you. Like, wait, you have nothing but time when you graduate to be that and to do anything you need to do. Yeah, some of the parents don't care. And then it's still a hard, like, y'all got to understand. I look at it on both sides, right? What did you go through? So, what did you go through? Yeah, you mentioned mom only, not parents. So, what you mean, Ryan? But yeah, so I mean, I haven't went through anything like that because I never had to come out. Like I knew I let my feelings do the talking for me. Like I said, I knew that I thought I liked women and I thought that I wanted to be with one day, but I also knew that it was like iffy. So I waited to actually see and know my feelings. I waited till I grew older and I was able to tell that. Then I finally did come out to my mom. I was like, I did think I liked girls before when I was younger. And she was like, okay, I think a lot of us, we have that mindset. And a lot of people do have some type of, not everybody, because I know everyone, well, I don't have no gay in me or whatever, but some people do have it in them. And she understood. I could talk to both of my parents about stuff. Then my dad, he is very like he said, if his son was ever gay, he just wanted a kid out of the son, and then that's it. He don't even care. Like my dad is so he's not like I went out of town with him with my gay friends. He don't have no problem with them. So it's just it depends on the person. My dad been around gay people for a long time, like even his friends, and it doesn't have to be weird. Like it's some straight people that can hang around gay people and not have a problem. Like I said, they don't have nothing to do with anybody or feeling any type of way. Some people, it is some gay people that overdo it, and they'll be saying stuff like, I done been around people that would say, I'll do this to you to a straight man, and then you wonder why people feel that way to you. You know, it's a crazy stuff going on. What was the question? I gotta see it. What he mean? What did I go through? I didn't really go through nothing. Dancer, what he mean? What did I go through? I don't know. I didn't go through nothing like that. I mean, I was always open to my mom. Like even when I was older, I'll tell y'all this story. Even when I was older, I didn't lose my virginity really early. I actually I lost it late. I wasn't no kid that was out there trying to be too grown. And I had opportunities where I could have, but I still was like, I'm gonna wait. And it wasn't like I was waiting for the perfect time, but it was more so like me dealing with the people who I was dealing with. I knew not to do stuff with certain people. And I know the people who would have just been talking and telling the school, I knew it. And I was 100% right every time. I always take time before I jump on anything, right? Even with just being in a relationship with a person. I gotta see you for who you are, and you gotta show me every side of you before I say, yeah, I'm gonna be in a relationship with you or talk to you. And I let that do the talking. Never just jump in a relationship and you don't know the person. I look back and I observe, I see what a person does, I see what a dude do in a relationship before he was in a relationship with me, with another person. I sit back and I observe. Cause then how he's showing how he is, right? Like I said, with the dudes I talked to, I knew like they weren't good dudes, and I still would talk to them. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to lose it to you, or I don't want to do stuff like that with you because I'm seeing how you was with this girl. So you might still like me more than that girl, but you could also do that same thing. So I can't trust you. So that's how you got to look at it, because you still got to know if a dude is treating another girl like that, he could definitely treat you like that. Now, some of them will change for the girl they really like, but you also got to know, never put nothing behind nobody. You can't never trust somebody 100%. I'm so for real. What do you think happened to you and you got sad about? I never really, for me, I'm trying to see. I know from, see me, I was a friend of everybody that had stuff happen to them. I had a friend that done been, I don't want to say a lot of stuff essayed. I gotta call it essay because you can't say it on YouTube like that or they'll take the video down. But so if y'all don't know what essay is, you can look it up. But I done had a friend that been essay before. I done been around people that have been messed over with by their parent. I done been a friend of everybody that has stuff happen to them. So I don't really have nothing to really, like, I don't have a story myself. Now, some of the stories I do have stories for, but it's not nothing like too crazy. Like I haven't really been through nothing too crazy. It's been mostly like the people who I've been around. And I'm always a friend. See, what for me, I was always the person that would tell my friends, like, look, I don't think that's a good choice, and they'll still do it. And then they'll get messed over every time. Because I was a kid that grew up around a bunch of dudes. So I saw how stuff worked. My female friends are stupid when it comes to men. And I say that, and I will tell that to their face. They will be so stupid when it comes to relationships. And I'm like, girl, if this man isn't talking to you throughout the day and he ain't even got no dang job, then you know he don't really like you. A man is going to show you, a woman is going to show you that they like you. And if you have to question it, they don't want to be with you. And a lot of them would put themselves in predicaments they didn't need to put themselves in. Like I say, for people, like I take the people that have been touched and stuff very seriously, but I also you have to blame yourself sometimes, because never put yourself in that predicament. And I am 100% like on that side of they shouldn't do it, but I still want you to understand you didn't have to put yourself in that predicament either. Some people have it where it just happens to them, right? And there's nothing they could do. But a lot of that stuff, like I told my friends, I told you don't do it, and you still went and did it. You put yourself in that predicament. And I had a friend, she used to meet people offline and she would just give them her address. And I'm like, girl, you're so stupid. Why would you do that? You don't know this dude and you're just giving your address away. That's how freaking people, like, they don't watch Criminal Minds. They don't pay attention. You meeting a stranger because he said he's a good dude, you gonna trust that? I could be a person that's crazy right now, and I tell you, I'm not crazy. You gonna believe me? That just doesn't make sense. I have a thing for Asian looking cute girls or tiny goth. I'm done. That's your type though. Everybody got a preference. Even me, like I said, I have what I would want to talk to too. Like, everybody have a preference of who they like. So when I be watching those shows, it be those little pop the balloon shows, and I'm like, they be so mad when a dude say they not their type, or a girl say that. Everybody has a preference and a type. Even if some people be like, I want a girl that's just good, or I want a dude that's just good to me. You still, if any dude just come up to you, you're not gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be with that person, because you still gotta feel attracted to somebody. Oh dang, thank you. I forgot. Thank you so much. I ain't gonna lie, I had some crazy crap happen to me though. On that other page too, where like people would get all my socials, like they would get all my social medias. Like I said, I would do a bunch of haul videos over there. So one of these dudes, he had my Facebook, he had my freaking Snapchat. First of all of my stuff isn't the same thing. So how the heck did you find all my stuff? But like I said, I might change that name on the other page, because I feel like people don't need to know my full name. Some people don't. They'll look you up, everything. And people don't be understanding. It's a bunch of crazy people. Like, people just trust anybody. But for me, I've been in horrible relationships though, guys. Like, not really relationships, because I honestly, my first real relationship was with my boyfriend today. Like, I only talked to people back in the day. I didn't give them the relationship status. I wasn't like fake little high school relationships, I call them. But I don't count them because they weren't real. Like, the ones that count are like people out of high school and that actually are taking you on dates and you're actually hanging around them and you meet their families. Like, that's when I feel like you're actually dating somebody. So those little high school relationships where you're just saying, oh yeah, I'm your girlfriend, you're my boyfriend, that's not real to me. So I don't count those, right? But that's what I was saying. As far as like picking the wrong dudes, I have been in certain predicaments before. I done been to parties before where my family would leave me at a party, and I done end up in a bed with somebody I didn't know because they left me at the party and I was super drunk. Like, that's why you don't put yourself in those predicaments, you know? But you just gotta be careful. My mom told me her stories of stuff that happened to her. So one thing about me and my mom, we have that sister. We act like sisters. So she tell me pretty much everything. Me and her, we have real conversations. She never was scared to tell me the stuff she'd been through or what she did when she was younger. Cause like me and her always had those talks. So she wanted me to feel comfortable with coming to her about anything that I've been through. Now, some things a lot of us aren't going to tell our parents, but I told her when I did stuff and everything, like not early because I did stuff late, like I said, but I was able to go to her about a lot of things. Like even when I first felt like I wanted to do something with somebody, I went to her and she was like, make sure it's the right dude. And that's one thing she told me. And she got me thinking, I ain't gonna lie, I was about to lose it to this one dude. And I'm so happy I went to her about it because she made me realize that I really shouldn't have lost it to him. And if I wouldn't have went to her, I would have made the wrong decision. And guess what he did the first time he ended up messing with this one girl? Because he used to always bring up having a kid. Like, and that was weird to me because I'm like, I don't be having, girls normally are the ones that bring up the kid talk. He would always talk about a child. He always wanted a son. And I'm like, okay, that's going to happen eventually. We're not going to do that too early. And the first time he messed with this girl after I stopped really talking to him for real, he ended up getting a girl pregnant. And they have so many, like, he's a horrible baby daddy. He doesn't really even be in a child life. And I'm like, I would have messed myself up if I didn't listen to my mom. So that's why I say wait. And sometimes I knew that he wasn't a good dude already. Like I used to tell myself that I'm like, I don't want to do something with him or I don't want to be in a relationship with him. And I already knew myself. So if I wouldn't have listened to my mom that day, I would have probably been in that same boat and been her. And me and her had a falling out. Like it was a girl I don't really know, but she was crazy. So she went through all like his messages of who he used to talk to, whatever. And when I was on vacation, she gonna text me one day and she was like, "Do you want to fight?" I'm like, "I'm not gonna fight for no man." She was like, "You talked about my child." I'm like, "No, I did not." I told him when he tried to talk back to me after he had the baby, I was like, "You need to go be with your child." And she's gonna sit here and say that I was talking about her baby. I told him he needs to go be with you and the baby. And you're telling me I'm talking about your kid. Girl, she just wanted to have a fight with me. She just wanted to argue. And I told her, girl, I ain't never finna fight about no man, but if you want to fight, I'll be ready. And I told her, I will send you my address so we can link up someday when I get back. That girl hurried up and blocked me. I don't know if she thought she had a punk or what, but I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna fight for no man. I haven't even messed with this dude. You wanna fight for a dude? Like, that just didn't make sense. You just want to fight me because me and him used to talk. That don't make sense. So some women are actually stupid. And then she'll be talking about this dude all the time. She would find my spam pages. Like, how the heck do you even know that page? She was doing research on me. So I done went through a lot of stuff. Those lips blended perfectly. I didn't do nothing on the lips yet. What happened to my mom? I can't really tell her story on here. She done had a lot of stuff happen to her. I can't tell her story. That's gotta be something she want me to disclose. Like for my friends, I told you little bits and pieces, but I'm not gonna tell y'all everything about that. Like even what my friends done been through. Cause the ones I was talking about are people I don't talk to today. But I'm not gonna tell y'all a lot of the stuff that done happened to them. Like I said, some people don't actually have certain stuff happen to them. Then you will never know the friend I'm talking about, because I have I ain't gonna lie, I have like 5 gay friends, so you would never know. So I would never just come on here and tell you exactly who did what or what happened with what. Cause I don't like for me, I don't like people telling my business, but I don't tell nobody nothing that go on with me. But my mom, like my friends don't know nothing over the stuff I done been through. Cause if I fall out with them, they're gonna be quick to throw that up. So that's why I keep it to myself. It's the thing of, I feel like she would let me tell her story, but I had to ask her. Right now she's asleep, but I would ask her one day because I do want to tell her, like, I would love to do her story times because my mom has been through a lot. She lost 2 kids, my brother and sister before me, and my younger brother. She done been through a lot. One of her uncles off themselves in the house with them. Like, it's just, they done been through a lot. My grandma paralyzed. Like, we done been through a lot. So that her story would be something I would love to come on here and to tell because she done been through a lot at a young age. But that has to be something that she wants to disclose. And like I told her she should write a book because the stuff that they went through is stuff you can't even come back from for real. And I tell her that all the time. I was like, do y'all not know the stuff that you and my dad went through were crazy? Like they had a movie life. The life that y'all thinking that happened in movies, they had that. I have been through nothing. Yeah, she lost my brother and sister. That's this picture right here. This picture right here is my brother and sister that passed. That's why I got tattooed on me. And the crazy thing is she had my sister first and then my older brother, right? Then 2 years after they passed, she had me, but she was trying to have it before that and she never could have me, right? Then she just, like one day my dad was like, I think you're pregnant. Because she was just burping up stuff. Like she was starting to drink and everything again. And she was just burping up everything she told me. And I was like, that's crazy. Because it's like, it's literally at the time you would least expect it, you know? That's why I always say God's plans and timing is crazy, y'all. So that was what she needed. And she started calming down and, you know, doing what she needed to do when she had me. So everything worked out, you know? It's crazy that she had to go through that, but that's like, life is crazy. People will do that, yeah. That's why you gotta be careful on telling people stuff. I don't tell nobody nothing for real. Like, even though I have people that's best friends, I don't tell them nothing. Because I promise you fall with somebody, they're gonna tell all the stories. And what happened when I fell on my friends of 10 years, right? I brought both of the girls together because they didn't know nothing about each other. I had one from high school. One was my friend from high school. One was my friend from beauty school. So they would have never came across paths for real. I brought them together. Guess what happened? Both of them don't want to be my friend because I got a boyfriend and I started hanging with my boyfriend. Then they got mad at that, even though they would do crazy stuff to me all the time. But they got mad that I got a boyfriend, I guess. And then they start acting crazy, right? Then they start like linking up with people who I had problems with, and they just started doing all that fake stuff. So I'm so happy that, I don't know, it's something in me that's just like, I can handle whatever I go through by myself and don't tell nobody nothing. I don't tell what I feel. Even my boyfriend, I don't tell him everything, but I trust my boyfriend more than I trusted them. But it's just still like, when I feel something, I just get over it. I don't go to nobody. The only person that I will take everything to go talk to would be my mom. If it ain't her, I ain't going to nobody else. My boyfriend would be second. Then third would be my dad. Third would be my brother. Fourth would be my dad. Because my dad, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes he would tell certain things. And I'm like, man, that was supposed to be me and you in secret. Why'd you say that? So that's why I give him fourth. It's certain women though, like me. Okay, I ain't gonna lie and say, because when I fell out with them girls, right, they were trying to hold a lot of stuff against me. And when we actually had a conversation, that's when I threw up a lot of stuff. But I didn't throw it in their face. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I'm finna use this against you. I just told the stuff that they did when they were trying to lie and say I did stuff. So it's not a thing of, oh, you don't want to be in. I'm not going to be one of those snakes that just going to talk about you when I'm not your friend. When I fall out with you, or when me and you just don't talk, I just leave it. And I don't go to nobody. I don't have to go to your ex-friends and go link up with them. I don't do that. So some females really aren't those type of females, guys. Thank you, Collier. But yeah, you gotta be careful who you tell stuff to. And it ain't just females, it's men. I done seen so many BITCH men. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you don't understand. I done been around the worst of the worst everything. It don't matter if it's a female, male, it does not matter. I done seen a bunch of everything be bad. And dudes are worse when they are in that boat. It's not the females that's worse. I've seen men act worse than a female act. Whew. I got so many stories. Like, I'm gonna do story times, guys. So I gotta write down what I need to do when I start doing my story times on this page, right? I have to write it down before I do the story because I don't want to. Sometimes I forget stuff, right? So I gotta think back on it. And what I do when I do story times, I get me a notebook And I write everything that I need to talk about and discuss down on a notebook just so I don't miss anything. Cause like I said, it's a lot of stuff. Like you don't understand the stories that I gotta tell you are stuff you gonna be like, what the freak? And I'm not gonna lie, it's freaking crazy. Our life should have been a freaking movie. And my parents' life, like I didn't do half the stuff my parents and them went through. My uncle that been shot in the nose. So yeah, like his nose is kind of cricky. A lot of their friends are gone from pew pews. They done been in the hood. So they got, I promise you their stories will be so much better than mine. A lot of them, like they will be at the park and just somebody want to come and just come up to them because it's about like your hood, basically. Like a different hood gonna come to your hood and try to do like that. You know how like men like to just stand up and puff their chest up, like they do that kind of stuff. They done been through that. And a lot of times they will go to like they'll go to the club and get shot at. Like it would be so much stuff that my stories my dad and them told. So that's why I told my dad one day I was like, "Hey, you need to come on here and do a story time." A lot of them they be thinking I'm playing. I'm like, y'all need to tell y'all stories. Like I didn't go through half the stuff they went through. It would be fun, and my stories they're funny. I didn't go through half the stuff they went through. Though. I feel like theirs would be so much better because their stuff is like you'll read a book or Wattpad or a book, and I promise you they done been through it. Like I say, my dad's stories will be bad too. Because they done been through both of them. I remember when I was in 5th grade and this is when my dad's mom passed. I was in 5th grade and I was at recess. It was I don't know if it's called recess. I think it is though. But it was like you know how it's the end of the day and they let you go to the little park outside. And my cousin had to come and get me. My dad went in the house in my grandma's house and he saw her dead basically. And she died with her arms up and then like they done been through like and my brother they didn't know so him and my brother saw that. And my brother is 4 years younger than me. How old was he at the time? So I'm just saying we done seen a lot of stuff. Then like I said with my grandmother being paralyzed and stuff, we done seen a lot and the stuff she go through. She's not able to do a lot and we done been through a lot. We done seen a lot of stuff. So that's why I'm very like humble and everything. Like people don't understand that about me. Y'all have not seen half the stuff I done seen in life. Then like I said, even with them and dealing with a bunch of their parents and their like a bunch of our families, we done have some crazy family members. But I would love to do that. He said 12 likes. It might go up one day. Sometimes I think I get on a little later. When I'm on earlier, I have way more people in, and they would be like some of the people who I, that will like and everything. A lot of people don't want to like and sub, and it's okay. Because I don't want to just make people like and sub, because I may not be for everybody. What I do, I just like to come in here and chat. But I would love to do story times, though. Y'all want that, I'll do that. I just got to make sure it's a time where I can sit down and actually talk. Because I done been through some crazy stuff. And it's so crazy because y'all are going to be like, dang, you fell out with so many people. And a lot of people like to say, when you fall out with a lot of people, it be you. And I ain't going to lie. I know that I'm a crazy person. Nobody got to tell me that. And I'm not going to play no victim. But the stuff that, the people who I fell out with, I have a legitimate reason as to why I fell out with them. And I got receipts on a lot of that stuff. So when people say, because a lot of people, like, one time they had told me, they was like, you fell out with this person, you're the problem. I know I could probably play a part in anything. I'm not going to say I don't play a part. But it's also a thing of when I'm not one of those people that's going to take bad friendships. I'm not going to lie. If you're a bad friend to me, I'm going to dip. So they like to use that, oh, you fell out with so many people. I didn't fall out with people. I just stopped talking to them. I don't fight or nothing. Like, if I'm really done, I'm done and I'm going to leave you. I'm not going to tell you I'm leaving. I'm just going to leave. And they don't like when I do that. It's been quiet in the morning overall. Oh, yeah, about the crazy people. Did I have one? It's probably been one bad comment today. I don't know. They'll start up soon. I promise you. They always do. But today it has been kind of quiet. And I like that. Shit, we come on here, we can have way more conversations. But I'm not finna deal with them crazy people today because I got stuff to do. So if they come on here being crazy and then they getting left, you just kick them. Some days I want to play. Some days I just ain't got the mood. I'm not in the mood. Any big plans today? No. So today, what I gotta do? We gotta go to my mom's friend house at 12 and help her move some stuff around because she had gotten into a bad car accident and she really couldn't walk for a while. So now she's starting to get back up and being able to walk. She almost couldn't walk. She almost was paralyzed. So we're gonna go over there to her and see her for a bit. That's around 12 something. Then I know I gotta go to my grandma's house later. We go to my grandma's house every day. This is my mom's mom, because that's my mom's mom is the one that's paralyzed. My dad's mom is the one that passed years ago. But we go over there pretty much every day because we gotta move her. She gotta be like, so if you're paralyzed and you're in the bed all day, you gotta kind of move their legs and stuff around. So we gotta go shift her and everything. Then we gotta do the other stuff that y'all know we gotta do. I'm not gonna tell all her business, but we gotta go help her. So that's what I do every day. That's why I be telling people, I'm like, I can't stream sometimes. I be doing stuff late at night. And we do that around 7 to 8 to 9. We go over there and make sure she gets some food sometimes. Even though she have a nurse coming earlier in the morning, we need her. We're trying to find her to have like a nurse in the afternoon too, because she needs to have it throughout the day. She has to be moved a lot, and we don't be over there all the time. And it's kind of hard because we live different places, so it's kind of hard for us to be there all the time throughout the day. So she really needs somebody that's going to be able to come in the afternoon as well, because sometimes we don't be able to. Yeah, that's what it is, Cooler. I didn't want to say it because, I don't want to tell her business, but that's it. So that'd be a lot. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta do all that and then that's why I be telling people, like, when people like, can you get on this stream later? And I'm like, we be doing stuff now. I don't have time in my day. Like, a lot of people don't know what somebody has. A lot of people they'll tell me, oh, you don't have nothing to do, better to do but stream. Like, I stream when I can. I work through the day sometimes. Then I do, like, we be doing a lot of different things throughout the day. And people don't know your life story. So when people be coming on here and saying something like, I laugh at them. I'm like, you don't know half of what I got to do. Just because I'm on here streaming and talking and wasting time right now don't mean I got to do that later on. My life is always busy. I am never having a chill point in my lifetime. When I do have a chill point, it's probably an hour. And when I go to sleep, that's literally it, if I can. But I promise you, I'm always in a freaking car. I'm freaking tired all the time. So last week, I said I'm taking a freaking break. I need a break. I just chilled last week. I didn't have to worry about nothing. I needed that week. And then I have to figure stuff out before I even take a vacation. And that's what's annoying. Yeah, we gonna always be there for family. One thing about me, I don't play about my family. I don't play about my family. So if I gotta take breaks and do certain things, they come first. They come first before my health. That's how I look at it. I got to make sure they're good. And what I still do, like I say, even with the streaming, I know, see, it makes sense for me to stream because I'm like, when I have free time, like, I could make this my free time, right? But why would I do that when I'm not going to be doing nothing but just being on my phone or watching TV anyway? So that's why I say, like, when people be like, okay, you're not doing nothing throughout the day. Yes, I am. I'm coming on here to stream. Then after I stream, I got stuff to do. Come back home pretty much late at night. Then if I got to cook for the fam, I'm busy all day, literally. It's never a downtime. Oh, trust me. Sometimes I do. That's why I did go out to get my nails and stuff done Monday. I said I'm going to give me some type of maintenance. I'm thinking about getting my hair braided too. Because you can't put yourself, even though you got a family, like I tell people, even that people that have kids, I always tell them, even though you have kids don't mean you got to give up on yourself. Still do a little bit of self-care. Because I promise you, mentally, you're not okay. You're not okay mentally sometimes. So, like, I tell myself that all the time, I don't care what it is. If I want to just get my toes done, If I want to get my nails done, I'm going to get it done. If I want to buy me a purse, I'm going to buy it. If I want to buy me shoes, I'm going to buy it. Because sometimes mentally, you're not okay. And retail therapy helps me. I'm not going to cap. It does. I be needing it sometimes. So mentally, you're not okay. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those that's just I'm strong enough. And it's always something. It's something every day. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, he's in a nursing home because he can't move. I hope everything gets better for you too, Collier. Everybody really, because all of us are going through something. Like, you never know somebody else's story. So that's why I don't try to be a horrible person to other people, because I know that we all have a story. Then it's like, for me, like I said, it be people coming in here that want to argue with you or that call you ugly names and stuff like this. And I'm like, I know they going through stuff too, but it's hard for you to kind of feel sorry for them because they have a smart mouth or whatever. But I'm just like, you don't understand what the next person is going through mentally. And like I told somebody the other day, I'm like, you could come on here. Me, I'm a strong person, so I'm not gonna care. But you could get somebody that's literally on their last straw, and that's willing to just leave out of here, you know. And you go talk to them crazy because you're just upset, or you just want to be a bad person or mean and rude or whatever. And you might mess that person up mentally. Like, that person probably is on their last straw for real. So that's why I don't be nasty to people. Like I said, I don't have people argue with me. And then, like, one time my mom, this is when I was in beauty school, this girl was having a bad day, and my mom had came and dropped me off some lunch. Me and her ate lunch together in the car. And she had came and we ate lunch. And then when I left out and I went into the building, this girl she pulled up. Like, I was already in the building, so I didn't know this happened until I called my mom. The girl was like pulling in wrong because she was on the phone arguing with her baby daddy or whatever. And she went crazy on my mom because my mom was like, come on, you can go. And she thought my mom was in there cussing her or whatever because she was already having a bad time with whoever was on the phone with her. And my mom and her, bro, they almost got into a fight. My mom can fight. So I was like, I don't know if she's ready for that. I want to play. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I called my mom because I left something in the car. And I heard her arguing. I went outside. I was like, what's going on? What's up? Because you ain't finna fight my mama. The girl was older, though. That's why I said it was only me and my friend that was young in beauty school. It was only me and my friend. It was 3 of us that was 18. Everybody else was older. And that girl was like 30 going on 40. And she trying to argue with my mama. You like, girl, you was in the wrong. And she didn't want to take that. And she had just got an award for being like a good person. What they call it, student of the month or whatever? Hi, Luke. Thank you, love. But she had just got student of the month. And I was like, look, I went out there because I'm like, look, you don't want to fight my mama. But even though my mom got it, I'm going to be fighting her with you. No, I'm going to be fighting you with my mom because I ain't finna take that. You ain't finna disrespect my mama. Because I know who my mom is. Like, my mom is chill. She's just like me. I'm the worst part of my dad and my mom. And I'm going to be 100% honest and tell you guys that. I am the worst part of my dad and my mom. Now, my dad still get a little crazy. He's kind of probably crazier than me. But I am the worst part of them. I'm meaner than both of them. And I can be real and say that. But it's a fact that, like, my mom and my dad still ain't gonna take no ish for people. So if you come out like you cussing her out because you mad at whoever you on the phone with and you taking out on my mama has every right to do whatever she needs to do to you. They didn't fight though. They almost did. It was somebody that came out. It was one of the instructors came out and they got her. And they brought her in, and like the lady was saying, like, yeah, y'all, I know, because the lady, one of the principals basically of that beauty school, she came, she like, I know you're a chill person, and your mom is always sweet. When she come up here, she always come out here to, eat lunch with you. And it was like, yeah. So my friends told me, it was like, you need to go in there and talk to the instructor and tell her what happened, just so she don't think nothing of it or whatever. And I did, and the girl ended up finally apologizing to my mom. She's like, I'm sorry, I had a bad day. And she tried to say like it was both of them. No, it was you. I hate when people do that. It'd be like, just own up to what you do. You know, stop trying to make everything seem like it's everybody else. It was you. And even though my mom did argue back with you, you still ain't finna disrespect somebody and think somebody's gonna be okay with that. Short dancing, a little cyberpunk music. So y'all finna make y'all own cyberpunk music at a club. That's fun. You can do that though. That's one thing I hate about the clubs here. It's always ratchet music, and I'll be wanting to listen to stuff that's like pop or something or R&B, but the good R&B, not that bad crap. But I've been wanting some of them clubs to play good music, and they just play the same stuff, but they play stuff that's boring. I'm like, please, why we can't listen to something better? Let me get the aux, please. I like my music all day. People may not agree with my music taste, but I do. I would love to see dancing. I would love to see Dark Fox at a club. I would love to see that. If you want me to, I'm not what you need. It's starting to get hot in this room. Broken, did you hear the song that I posted on Discord? No, I haven't listened to it yet. I've been on Discord, but I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out today. Just remind me when I get off stream. Just send like a text in, hey, don't forget to listen to that. Cause I have been on Discord, but I just only go on there to see if anybody texts. But I didn't check out the song yet. So I need to try to do that today. Sometimes what I do is I'll delete Discord, because sometimes I don't have storage, so I'll delete it and I'll add it back. I don't have no storage in my phone. Hi, Khalid. How you doing, love? Who Australian? You think I'm Australian? Or you asking somebody else? I need to be alone now. Me? Oh, no, I'm not. It sounds like I'm Australian. I would love to be from. No, I don't know. I was about to say I love their accent, but I would not want to be from over there. And it's not because I know some places over there don't have a lot of snakes and spiders and stuff, but the stuff they got over there, no. I already deal with the stuff we got here. The bugs and stuff they got over there, I could not live over there. I couldn't. I'm not strong enough. Only the best and the real will survive. I'm not finna play with you, Stallion. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you? Hi, Yari. How you doing, love? Oh, you Australian? You love it over there? You said the bugs don't go in your house only 3 times a year. What kind of stuff do you see though? Like I always wanted to ask people that. Like, what do y'all see over there? Like, do you see the big spiders and stuff, or do you not see that? And the poisonous snakes a lot? Cause I know, like, still even here, we have rattlesnakes here. One of my friends, if I could find the picture, I want to show you guys, y'all. They had a rattlesnake in their freaking mailbox. Like, they opened the mailbox and there was a big rattlesnake in their mailbox. And we have cottonmouths. We got a lot of crazy spiders here. We got the brown recluse. We got the black widow. You like snakes? I like some too. Oh my gosh, this is where it ends for you. I wouldn't get in the water over there. It's just, I ain't gonna lie though. Australia is pretty. It's pretty. But it's just like I think since they have so many deadly things there that a lot of people are scared of it, but you don't I know you ain't gonna see everything all the time. Like I know a lot of the spiders you're probably not even gonna run into like that. It just depends on the area. But we are like I ain't gonna lie, people are very scared of it, but we're also ignorant to it because we haven't really been there. The spiders, there's daddy long legs. They don't hurt. Yeah. We have those too. But y'all, I think y'all's a little bigger. Just a little bit. Oh, Yari, you need to go to a reptile convention. I'll be going to those. But the reptile conventions I have here, they don't have a lot of the snakes that I be wanting to see. Like, I do want to see the deadly snakes when I go, and they don't be having that in Georgia. I always see the regular snakes. And you could buy some of them. You could buy them if you go to the reptile expos. Oh yeah, the deadly koalas. I would be wearing the leggings and shorts tail at a dance club. I just need the right fur. You might could find some fur for it for real. Yeah, I seen all kinds of creepy animals. Where you from, Stallion? Where you from? Did I ask you that already, or I never asked you that? And Christmas is Christmas. Oh, I can't freaking talk right now. And Christmas and summer is amazing. Oh my gosh, that is cool. I would love that. Oh, Khalid, I only make people mods that's been in the chat a lot, and then also I just gotta trust you. Like it's not that I don't trust y'all. It's just I'll be waiting to see. I gotta see how you are as a person when we are talking in the chat, because I can't just make everybody a mod. But if you are in the chat a lot and I see that you're a cool person, I can make you a mod one day. It just won't be like right away. Because I promise you, I really don't care about the mod thing. I just made some people mods because they help me. Especially like Yari and them, they help me when there's certain people in here and I be like, I can't always kick them out. They kick them out for me. Because sometimes I do be busy and I be like straight up in like a makeup look and I just don't have, or I just won't see the comment sometimes. But yeah, if I see you in here a lot, I got you, love. And I just see how you are. If you well with people, if you don't just kick people out for no reason, then I got you. You could ask me about Australia. I can't. Okay, I gotta find some questions. Do you go in the ocean a lot or you don't? Because I'm a water person. I'm a water girly. So I wanna know like what happens for do you see sharks a lot there or do you not? And it depends on like, do you just go to the beach? Because for me, when I go to Florida or whatever beach I go to, I don't go all the way in the water. I just stay like probably right. I'll probably go up to like right here. I'm not going further than that. Bye, Khalid. But have you just seen sharks? Like I done seen a video of a tiger shark going on land trying to chase a stingray. And I was like, you know what? Anyways, though, the thing is, we have a lot of shark attacks here. So it's like you can't always just say that it's in a certain part of the world because it happens everywhere for real. Florida has so many shark attacks. Cali is really bad with it, and they also have a lot of great whites up there. So it just literally be all over. You said baby sharks. I was at this one restaurant, y'all, in Florida, and what was it? What part? I think it was Tampa, and it was called Whiskey Joe's in Tampa, right? And they have it's where you can see the ocean behind it. It has an ocean view. I went out there because I was waiting for the food to come, and me and my dad just said we're gonna go out there to the beach. So we went outside, And I just wanted to put my foot in the water. I saw a baby shark, and I still got the videos on my it's on my Instagram actually, like further back. That was years ago. So the baby shark jumped out of the water. It was just spinning out the water. I was like, oh my gosh, I almost got in there. And then when we got back up there to go look out, like when our food came out, we went back up there and we was looking. And it was a big shark. Like you could see the shadow of the shark. And we knew it was a shark because how it looked. We saw it from where we was eating it inside. And it was like, oh my gosh, if we would have gotten that water, that big shark was literally right there. That is freaking crazy. Baby shark, do 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 do. You trying to get used to it? I love chicken fingers too, love. They're good. Maybe like 3-5 years ago, the shark attack. Oh my gosh. It was a bad one. I like purple and black colors. Sometimes add the blue. Oh yeah, my favorite color is blue. I love me some blue. I think black looks good. Like the thing is, I like the color black. I love it. It doesn't matter if it's an outfit, if it's a dress, hair. I like the color black. Black is it's really, people say it's not really a color, but people still say color, so it don't matter. But you know, they don't really consider black and white as a color. But like I said, we can say it's a color. I don't care. But I like it for cars. Like if I get a car, I gotta be black. The car that I have now, it's black and silver, and I'm so mad because at first I thought it was black from the picture. When I seen it in person, and then when the light hit it, it looks like gray. So I hate that so bad. I was like, I thought this was a black car. Oh my gosh, I always want a black car. Any more questions? Out of all of the deadly things that y'all have in Australia, what's something that you see common? Like, what do you see more of for real? I had a snake, her name. Ooh, that was pretty. She sadly passed away. I'm so sorry, Yari. A lot of that stuff don't have a long lifespan. Like my ferrets, I used to get ferrets a lot. They didn't have a long lifespan though. They die like I think around 7 years. I think, or is that hedgehogs? It's either hedgehogs or ferrets. I don't think both of them don't have a long lifespan, but I think one is 7 years. I can't remember if it's the ferrets or the hedgehogs. Cause I used to want a hedgehog so bad, but we can't have it in Georgia. Oh my gosh. Have you ate a Klondike bar? I never had one, but I smelt it. Oh, a golden retriever. That's cute. Oh yeah, you're a bird. Brown snakes are deadly. The ones there? I gotta look. What are the brown snakes? That's what they call brown snakes. I just a baby. You play too much, Yari. I didn't eat breakfast yet, and your girl's stomach is starting to growl. Oh my gosh. And I want to open this chocolate, but I don't like to eat chocolate in the morning. But I got chocolate for my birthday. Oh, I need to show y'all my favorite chocolate. Let me show y'all what I got for my birthday. I'm going to show y'all the chocolate. That's it. This chocolate right here. My favorite freaking chocolate, guys. So good. Then I'm going to do what I got for my birthday haul. I keep saying it. I got to find the time. The mod thing, Qualia, I'm going to wait because I got to see how you are. Or even when like it is people that come on here talking crazy, I want to see how you are as a person. That one is actually just caramel. It's not salted. I don't think I had that. But I'll see, like I said, with the mod thing, I can definitely, I'll see before I make y'all mods. I got to see how y'all are. I had one of those bags once. They're good. The chocolate is rich. Like, it's a difference. Like, I love me chocolate and caramel, right? But the thing is, that chocolate is so rich. Then if y'all go to Krispy Kreme, the Krispy Kreme hot chocolate and coffee is by them. That's why the Krispy Kreme coffee and hot chocolate tastes good. And I just realized that because I went there and I read it. I'm like, dang, that's why I like the hot chocolate so much. Earworms. What? Oh, I know, Chloe. I just sit back and watch though. The thing is, I just don't go off people's first opinion because it could be sometime like I can say somebody has told me before that it was okay when I made them a mind. They just start kicking people out because they would argue with them. I'm like, well, you can't just kick them out because you arguing with them. That's not how this works. So I just gotta see how you are as a person first, and then I'll make it. You know. Any more questions? No, give me some facts though. I don't have any questions planned, so you can just tell me some stuff. Like, just tell me some interesting facts that you would like to tell. Because I honestly don't have the questions ready. Like, for me, I gotta write my questions down. Cause I be wanting to know a lot. So just tell me some nice things. What's rude, love? Caramel ribbon crunch. What is that? Dang, what did I just do? Hold on. A lot of people think Australia is so dangerous, but it's not. I believe that. The thing is, a lot of places are deadly, though. That's why I don't listen to people. It's just, I feel like when you look at those, see, we watch a lot of those YouTube videos where it say the deadliest place in the world, and it will get you scared. But like I said, you can't go off of that because it's stuff here, things that will get you that you don't even know. We got a lot of deadly stuff in Georgia as well. And a lot of stuff here that people don't even know we have. Like I said, a lot of people don't believe we have rattlesnakes here, but we got cottonmouths, but it's been cases of rattlesnakes. And then you don't know, somebody could literally have a rattlesnake as a pet, and if it get out, it just gets out. Like, you don't never know. Like I say, everywhere is pretty much dangerous. We all got poisonous spiders. We all got poisonous snakes. It's stuff everywhere. It's just people luck could be bad that day, and then something happened to that person. It's really, you can go to the beach here, and we have so many shark attacks in Florida, so it's not just about it being Australia. But like I say, people are just so prone to just saying, "Oh, I'm scared of going to Australia." The only thing I say though, that snake, that spider y'all got there, I don't want to deal with that. Even though I know he's a harmless spider, but that huntsman spider, I don't want no parts. If that thing is in my car, I promise you, me in that car, I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. I might flip that thing. I ain't even play with that spider. Oh, what's that look like? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm yawning real quick. It's the huntsman, ain't it? I think it's like the huntsman. That's that big spider. You got a new pair. Ooh, okay, Stallion. I see you. How much you pay for your shoes? Oh yeah, I got the nails done, Yari. I did them on Monday, yesterday. No, Sunday. It was Sunday I went. These are the birthday nails. I gotta get my, I was gonna braid my hair too, but these are the nails. So I got a cow on this one and then I don't know if y'all can see it. Is it blurry? But that's what they look like. And then on the other hand, it's different. But the thumbs are the same. Thank you, Yari. He said, girl, we be looking like, what you mean? They orange and black. I didn't see those shoes. Halloween colors. That's cute. In Australia, it's 10:09. It's 8 a.m. here. Dang. That's crazy. It's 8:11 a.m. here. Oh, you said you mean, am I a twin? Are you my twin? Wow, you say that? Do I believe the person landed on the moon? I do think that, I would believe that a person could land on there because it's like the temperature of it is kind of realistic in my opinion. So I would say yes to the moon. Now, I don't know. That's a good question. Because like you said, can you believe that? Can you actually believe? Like if you look up certain things and facts about the moon, you would say yes. That is a crazy question. Like I wonder if that's real or not. But I believe so. You got to understand, people are willing to look at anything and go see anything. Some people have those guts to do that, even if they didn't land there or whatever. They went up there somewhere. They went close. People, one thing about humans, we're willing to go do and discover anything. Some of us are, because I ain't going. Like I said, if it was a Jurassic World or park here, I wouldn't go, because I know something can happen. Then there's always people fighting against people. Like one thing, when stuff go down, you gotta watch people. It's not even anything else. People scare people because people are worse than anything. Humans are worse. Oh, come on, y'all! Don't tell me you question the moon landing. I don't question it. I think that it was true, but like I said, anybody could lie and say they did something. But I kind of do believe somebody went on the moon. It was a green screen. That's what you feel. I mean, some people do feel like it's not real. What's up, Minty? He said, I'm back. I exist. I should collab with him. I gotta see who he is first. Some people gotta want it. The thing is with the collabs, the collab gotta be with somebody else that's doing some of the same things that you're doing. Or it gotta kind of align together. So normally when people collab, like I done seen for people that do makeup, since I do makeup, they normally collab with people that either do nails or hair. Like it gotta be something in the beauty industry. But also like the game, and I could do a stream with a gamer person too, because I play games sometimes. So it gotta go like, what does he do? What kind of stuff he be doing? But yeah, I would be interested in a collab. I'm gonna do some of those one day when the channel get up more. I would definitely do that. Because one day this channel would change for sure. Like right now, it's still new. I just started streaming this year anyway. So I'm kind of getting the roots of it. And then it's also a thing of where we would have so many more people here if I put this on Instagram and TikTok all at the same time. So when I get my PC set up, I'm going to do that. I want to have like a stream where I could bring different streams to one stream. So that means the more people, so I can be like, hey, all of my TikTok people come to my YouTube. That's the whole thing I'm going to start doing. But like I said, I'm going to do that probably next year when I really start doing that. Am I streaming tomorrow? As of right now, yeah. Like I said, for the hair place I'm supposed to be going to, they're kind of booked right now. So I'm going to be getting on here till I'm going there. And I think I'm going to try to do that early in the morning if it opens. I see what time it opens. Anytime that I'm not here is probably because, like, if I got something to do. If I got something to do, then if it's something that literally happens where I can't control it, then I might not come on here. But other than that, I try to be on here a lot. You said you already quit leaving? I don't know why I'm so sleepy. What I've been having to do though is take like them 1-a-day gummies and I'll be good. I went to Dutch Bros for the first time yesterday, guys. And I think when you sign up with them, you get a free drink, a free medium drink. So I got a free medium drink, and it was an energy blue raspberry drink with popping strawberry boba, and it was so freaking good. And it did give me energy. So if y'all go there and y'all get that free drink, I put y'all onto that. I'm just playing. You gotta go. Okay, Coolier, we'll be here tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Have a great day. I'm almost done anyway. I was just sitting here yapping. I be talking. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna make me some breakfast. Like, I'm hungry. Do I have any piercings? I do. I had more piercings. I had like 7. Do you want me to tell you the ones that I had? Because I don't have a lot of the ones that I did have. You see most of the ones that I have now. That's the ones you see. Hold on. How many piercings I got? The ones you see are the ones I have right now. I had some crazy ones that I could tell you those. Wind to moons in the sky. Where you get that from, Dark Fox? That's cool. You streaming tonight, right, Dark Fox? What's up, Tiramisu? Hi, love. How you doing? Hi, what is it, Ansel? Is it Ansel? Why you say I'm silly? What'd I do? I had, the piercings I have are the ones you see right now, but I had some more. I'm honestly not a piercing person, but I like to look at them. I just don't. The reason I stopped getting piercings is because I have so many bad experiences with piercings. Some common music in the background, and I was wearing black latex in the dream. Okay. You like my makeup? Thank you, Tiramisu. Thank you, love. It was nice seeing you too, Stallion. I'll talk to you later then, love. I hope you have a great day. What happened? Oh, you got a swing set at your house? Hey, that's the dream of your life, ain't it? Where is dancing? Did dancing leave us? Inside the house? Oh, you got one inside the house? Okay, you fine. You are fine. I ain't gonna lie, my mom and my dad used to put everything inside the house too. Cause like my mom said outside was too many like spiders and stuff, so she would put our stuff in there. Hi, dancing. I thought you left us, bro. I was like, you ain't said nothing in forever. Where have you been? This ain't funny. Question I don't get. What happened, Minty? Please be kid friendly on here. It's from where have you been? Right? Where has he been? Dancing in my ass. We know you here. I just had to play with you for a bit. I knew you was here somewhere. I was like, oh, you just ain't saying that right now. We just been we're chilling though today, y'all. Oh my gosh, Yari singing. Oh yeah. You right. He did say that last. He was like, he did say Yari, you leaving. I remember that now. Oh yeah. Dancing, did you tell them you thinking about starting your YouTube channel? So whenever he start his YouTube channel, y'all, we're gonna all go support Dancing. I cannot wait. You struggling with the caps and lowercase? Tell them. They need to know. I can't wait. Because I'm ready for it. Will, oh yeah. Will started him a YouTube channel, Dancing. And I think it's the one he be on here texting. I do have my tablet. It's on the actual stream right now though. I'm gonna be free in a few. So once I get done with this, I'm almost done anyway. So once I get done, we can talk on the stream if you want. I meant on Discord, not a stream. You got it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna look, Yari. I have been liking Will's stuff. Oh, you seen it? I was like, yay, Will's finally started his page. He told me he was gonna do it. I was like, hey, you need to start your page. We got you. Like, whenever we game, he game by himself sometimes, but I was like, whenever we game, we'll just start, helping each other out. So whenever he gets in, I'm like, hey, put your stuff in here. We're gonna pin our stuff. Everybody's gonna have their stuff up on here. Anybody that has a YouTube channel, let's put our stuff out there, guys. We're gonna help each other get to the bag. Okay? Go Yari. I don't know if that's Yari do post, but I don't know if that's where she gonna be doing like her YouTube videos on there or not. But she posts a lot. That's a cute name, Yari. Oh, that's cute, Minty. Are they like the squishies? Are they like squishies, Minty? Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Oh my gosh. I like this one. Y'all play too much. Okay. Ooh, you got it? You got a lemonade recipe? You put the recipe on here? Ooh, okay. I'm going to screenshot that for you, love. I'm screenshotting that. Thank you for putting us on tiramisu. Okay, I have never. I think I did back like one time back in the day, but I haven't made a freshly made lemonade. So I feel like I need to do that. And thank you for putting me on. Thank you so much, tiramisu. You really can't go wrong with lemonade. What kind of stuffed animal did you get, Minty? Like, what kind what it looked like. But that's so cute and adorable. They have emotional support, stuffed animals, all types of stuff. You can also get like an animal, like a dog or something too. So people that need to talk, or need a pet that'll help them get through life, that is a thing. I know a lot of people that have dogs. Raspberry syrup. Oh yeah, we do have raspberry syrup here. Oh, have y'all ever had the raspberry poppin' boba? It's so good. I love the raspberry poppin' boba. Where the heck is my name? Lip gloss. I did get me a new lip gloss at Sephora too, so I'm sorry I'm making a lot of noise. I'm trying to find my lipstick. Good morning, Thomas. He's at me right now, half asleep. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, I woke up at 5, but I'm still kind of sleepy. But I got up. You didn't sleep yesterday or today. Y'all need to get y'all some sleep, okay? Oh, I can't wait. You gonna post it? You gonna post it, Minty? I'm gonna check it out. You know what? Since I can't find that lip gloss, we just going. Let me just find me another one. I ain't finna fight looking for this lipstick. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? I just saw the other lipstick. Where did it go? Here we go. See, that's what make you be mad when you got makeup, because you gotta look through a lot of stuff, guys, and it is very annoying. Oh, I can't wait to see. Let me know when you get it so I can see it. I gotta see. I want to look at Yari's dog too. So before I get off my go, I want to look at that. You said you gonna try to sleep. Yeah, we're about to end the stream in a few though. Oh, got lip gloss on my shirt. I don't like messing up the applicator, but dang, that's crazy. Really, tiramisu? If I get me a dog, I would love to get me a Pomsky. So a Pomsky is a Pomeranian and a Husky mixed. And it's gonna be like a miniature dog. So I would love that. So I would love that down. If I get me a dog, that's gonna be what I get. And I used to want a Yorkie, but the problems with Yorkie now, I don't know. Back in the day, I never was allergic to like dog hair and stuff, but now I am. So I gotta get something. Even though the Pomskies do have a lot of hair too, but Yorkies, their hair grows so fast. So I gotta see. If I was to get a cat, I would love to get me a Sphinx for some reason, because I want to be that. I want to be that girl. I feel like if I get a Sphinx cat, I'm that girl. You already me. I'm tired of you dancing. You play too much, okay? What the heck? My hair. Okay. Eyes. I might do like just a freaking, do something crazy. What's the palette I haven't been in? I think I did use this one before. We're gonna go into that shade. We're gonna take that little shimmer shade, the brown shimmer, because I'm like, I want to just put something on. Did I do that yesterday? I don't even know. I want to see how it looks. So you already know we gotta set it before. I just want to see how it's gonna look on. I was like, that's gonna be cute, actually. Maybe take some of that off a little bit. We gotta put on a concealer base. Or we could use today, since we ain't doing nothing crazy on the eye, I'm gonna go ahead into my Milk. I haven't used this in a while. Now, I would normally use this if I'm not doing nothing crazy on the eye look. So look how cute this is. This is an eye primer. So you can put this on before you do anything. Have you had a childhood plush? Oh no, I never had a plushie, y'all. No, like the little plushies. I felt them before. I never had a plushie. I have bought them for like kids in my family though. And also, like, the only thing I have had growing up were like stuffed animals, but I never had a plushie. Even just now, like, I could get one, but I just still. He said, what? Yeah, I never had one. I'm sorry. I just never took the time out to get one. But it's like, because I have me a lot of stuffed animals, so I was like, there's no need for me to really get a plushie, is it? If I got a stuffed animal. Aren't they kind of the same? Or, yeah, I gotta help me out with that, because I don't know if they're the same or not. I know I want to say are they the same, and they're not the same. Is that what? You guys already know, but I'm still a kid. Well, I think it's a lot of kids are gonna probably have them now, because that's something that pops for y'all, and y'all be asking for like Christmases and birthdays. For me, it's like I have so many stuffed animals, and then what happened was when I moved, a lot of my stuff got outside. So, and then we have a lot of spiders at this house, so a lot of the stuffed animals that I did have, I just kept outside, and I'm gonna just throw them away, because once they're out there, I'm not getting them. Like, they're just going to trash. Even though they had memories. But the funny thing is, the ones that I have in the house were the ones that had most memories. And that was just one that's out there that I did have more memories with. And it was a little penguin. But like I said, it's out. I'm not going to get it back. Oh, I still got my bag of Barbies. Some of it. I had so many toys growing up, y'all. I saw something. I saw a spider. But yeah, I had so many toys growing up. Like, for me, my mom, I had a neighborhood of dolls. Like, I had the doll homes, and I had like a little neighborhood. I had the plane, I had the RV, I had the pools, I had the homes, the condos. I had a lot of the Barbie stuff. But I was a Bratz girl, so when Bratz started coming out, my mom bought me a lot of Bratz. And with the Barbies, I had, like I said, I had all those things with the Barbies, and then she made me have like a little neighborhood. She did me up my neighborhood, and my mom would make sure I kept my dolls cute. But when my brother came up, my brother, he started like putting the dolls in the dinosaurs' mouths, and he broke a lot of my toys. I'm not gonna lie. And when he was a baby, he ate the actual hair and he swallowed it literally. It was a guy. I had a Barbie, a Ken doll, and this dude had the best hair I've ever seen. He was a black Ken doll with curly hair, and I have never found the doll like him again. And he had some pretty freaking curly hair. The doll did. My brother ate the freaking hair, man. He did all of my dolls that I love like that. And I was like, bro, he just tortured me. Like, dang. But I like playing toys with my brother. My brother was fun. We used to have fun playing toys. We used to play like school, and I used to make him do stuff. Hey, can you pull? Oh, I don't have Discord on my tablet. It's only on my phone. See, on my tablet, I don't really have apps. These are the apps that I have on my tablet. I just use my tablet for business, strictly business. Like, I only use the tablet when I have to look at my stream, and I have it for a lot of my pictures to hold storage. But I really don't use my tablet for like any socials for real. I probably got Instagram on here and Pinterest though. I watch Tubi on here when I'm going out. Like, I only have Tubi on here when I'm going to like a hotel or something for the weekend or something, and I want to watch something, or I'm going out of town. That's what I have that for. But my tablet don't have the Discord on there, Dark Fox. Why are you terrified of Barbies? Why? It is kids that's like they're people, not even just kids, adults that scared of dolls. Especially like, what's those dolls that look scary? They hate those. My favorite dolls are Bratz or My Scene dolls. I don't know if y'all knew what My Scenes were. Oh, Monster High, the old Monster High was nice too. But I still to this day want to be a Bratz girl. Oh, and I told somebody that I was gonna start buying me some Bratz again, and then when I have my daughter, it's gonna be funny if I don't have a daughter though. But I was like, I'm gonna give that to my daughter. I'm just gonna pass it down to her. But I wanna start like a little collection of, even if I don't have a daughter, I'll just give it to like somebody else in my family. But I was like, that's gonna be so cute. Then if my daughter have toys, it's not like I'm gonna be playing with the toys, but I wanna have the toys up, and I wanna make since I don't have it no more, I wanna make the doll room like something I would want for my kid, even though it's gonna be hers, but I'm gonna be like playing with them, and I'm gonna do their hair and stuff. My mom used to get on me when I would cut their hair. So y'all know when you got your dolls, you're like, okay, we're going to change the hairstyle. So I would cut my doll's hair with some scissors, and my mom would be so mad. She'd be like, girl, you making them look horrible. And I didn't see it as that. But when I got older, I'm like, dang, he's ugly. The style I did on them dolls so dang ugly. Oh, thank you, Daniela. Why do you say LOL? Get a troll doll and work on his hair. I might have to because of how I did their hair. So okay, so what I would do, right? The dolls have long hair. So, you know, I like bobs. So I was trying to do the bob, but you can't really do a bob with their hair unless you already like make the hair like that. So it was so hard for me to get the bob on there. Their hair literally would be this, and then it'll go up because the bob go up. It starts like raising up, so the bob end up looking like this. So their hair would look crazy. Oh, I don't know how to sing Love. Football Pro. I think I do remember you. What's that song? I ain't never heard that song, Minty. You got to. I sing, but I don't sing. I sing, but I don't sing. Cause if you sing, you know how to sing. You know how to sing. Me, I just be in the shower singing. I don't know how to sing. I wish I did. If I was blessed with that, it would be over with. I would be a dang entertainer if I could sing. Not really. I really don't. The only one I know is the bad one. But I need to learn it, right? Because I have an autistic cousin. And he knows some things, but he don't know a lot. But he be trying to talk to us. So that's one thing I said I'm going to have to take the time out to learn. Just because I want to be able to talk to him. He do have a tablet where he be telling us what he want on there. But it's like, if you learn how to do sign language, you can talk to anybody. Really, Daniela? Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cute. It's a lot of people like that, though, y'all. That sometimes it is people that are like autistic kids, and that's why a lot of people do say it's okay to learn different languages and stuff, because you might have somebody that you might, you know, you don't know what kind of kid you're gonna have, so it's best to just learn that stuff. I do love like people that are willing to learn different things, like even languages. But it takes time, and you got to be willing to learn it. But y'all do know that some people don't look at it like it's a bad thing. Like some people are okay with their any type of disability they have. A lot of people are okay with it. They are like, we be like, dang, I'm sorry, but they be okay. Like once they learn it, because this is one girl I follow. She be like, I don't like when people tell me I'm sorry. You know, she's like, I've been going through. I've dealt with this since I've been a baby. So she's like, they can use it and they learn how to work it. Now the only time it's hard if somebody just had it happen to them, then it's hard for them. You know. But a lot of people that's born with it or that has to like that had it for years, I promise you they be okay, y'all. Yeah, because a lot of people they don't like when people say I'm sorry or anything. I realize that anybody that has anything happen to them, they hate when somebody apologize for it. But it's the natural way us humans, you know, say things though. Because I promise you, I am one of those. I'm like, dang, I don't know how to like talk to somebody that has had something happen to them. So I try to not say the wrong things, or I try to be more mindful. But a lot of them, like I say, they're strong people and they handle that stuff very good. Like I have a blind cousin and he can get around better than me. Like I walk in the walls, this dude don't walk into wall or nothing. And I'm like, dang, he used his little stick and he's good. That man be going through. He be getting through there. He can go. He like to swim. So we be so scared for them, but they be living life carefree. I have a friend, mom, that's blind. She be traveling out the country, everything, and she be going by herself. I'm like, dang. And we be so scared for the people, but they be good. I promise you, they be good. I can't play music on here. It'll get copyrighted, but I can take it off though. That's why I don't play. I do want to have some non-copyright music, but I got you in the stream over with. If I could find somebody that has some good non-copyright music, I will play it on stream. I do not. And then it gotta be something that even if one of the songs on there don't get copyrighted. Because I do be wanting to listen to music while I'm on here. But I want to listen to the real song. But that's why I'll be playing music. I know y'all be like, dang, why we can't listen to nothing? I wish. I like to do makeup and then have my music playing for real. God, just see from my peripheral vision. I don't know. Like, okay, when I was playing Fortnite, even the dances that was on Fortnite, they was copyrighting me for it. And I'm like, dang, them not even a full song. I had to go through the video and edit it out, and I was so annoyed. I'm like, bro. First of all, it's you. I don't know if you played Fortnite before, right? But you know how long the songs go on Fortnite, right? So why the heck would you copyright me for something that's just probably not even a whole 10 seconds of a song? And they did. So I was like, dang, can't play nothing. Even the shorts that I used to post with the songs on there, they just copyright for those. Never understood it. I'm like, I'm helping somebody else, Arnold. I thought if you helping somebody else and you putting their song out there, it's helping their song gain traction. But it's not like I'm trying to take the song and make it mine. I'm just using the song. Where's my... Yeah, there's a lot of people all ages on here. You know what is crazy though? Dancing, I put for people to not, like, I didn't know that kids would be on here because the thing is, I had the thing set to it being not kids. It say not available for kids on the thing that I pressed, but it's nothing but kids that be in the streams. Even though I don't mind, like I don't have like grown up talks, and when I do, it's not nothing nasty. Like I say, I have regular conversations, and I still like to be respectful anyway, because I don't want to be talking about gross stuff on streams. Like that's not my cup of tea anyway. I'm very respectful even for kids, like I say. But like I said, even though I put that on there, I still get kids on the streams, which, like I said, I don't mind. That's why when some adults come on here and they be talking like crazy, I'm like, look, we got kids in the chat, love. This ain't that kind of a party. And even if it wasn't kids on here, I wouldn't be still talking like that. It's a time and a place for everything, and I don't talk freaky on social media or whatever else people be trying to do. Gotta keep it respectful. It is weird though. Sometimes I just don't understand what's the point of it if they don't have the kids, if they still gonna have the kids on here. They be monitoring everything else though. That's what pissed me off with YouTube. Like YouTube is very, very strict, y'all. So on my other page, that's why I don't use my other page. They took that page down for no reason, for real. And they didn't even give me like a warning. They just took it down. I didn't really do nothing. That's the bad thing. Yeah. See, makeup could be all over. It could be kids or whatever. But still, like, why would you tell me to use, like, why would you have an option for me to not have kids watch it and then still kids watch it? That just don't make sense. But like I said, it's good to still have traction because, like I said, everybody really wants to have conversation and stuff. So I don't mind it. Like I didn't I knew that kids probably still would get in somehow because some of them don't put their age on their YouTube, so they won't know. But it's just like, dang. Huh? It was copyrighted? Oh yeah, YouTube don't play, y'all. That's why I be telling some people be like, can you do this? Can you do that? Like somebody said, get up one day and do a 360. I'm like, look, YouTube don't play. I ain't finna get my page taken out for y'all. Y'all not seeing the whole 9 yard. And if I got on shorts, I am not finna get my page taken again because people want to see certain stuff. Like I told Buddy, if you want to see what I look like without the clothes, no, without the pants and stuff on, same thing. I'm trying not to say it in a weird way. But yeah, if you want to see that, you have to go on my Instagram and see what I post on Instagram. Everything else, no. Because I find that to be very weird. Like, I'm not doing that on here with everybody else. Especially when it's kids on here. Because, see, I don't even care if it's just adults. Like I said, I'm very respectful of myself. I don't do all that crazy stuff. Now, I have, like, shown bathing suits on my other page or whatever, but I still don't see that as bad. People going to see that when I go swimming, so it wouldn't matter. Oh, this is so cute, y'all. Why is my irritation? I am hungry. He said the makeup looks good. Thank you. That's all, folks. Spray. I need to do some other videos, y'all. What time is it? Okay, it's about to be 9. I need to get in the shower. I probably need to go in there. I have to cook. So tonight I have to cook, right? So I'm trying to see when I'm going to start back doing my other videos. Like, I got to start back doing the gaming videos. So I don't know. I might get on the game. If I get out the shower in time, I might get on the game just for a little bit. Because I got to leave at noon. Dang, dang it. Spray all on my finger. You said you love that color? Thank you. Oh, hold on. What's my eyes? Hi, Ariana. Ariana, what are you doing here? You remember that meme? Oh, Ariana, if you just started, it's going to be slow at first. You got to start. And then one thing about it, when you start it, right, I'm going to put you on. I'm going to give you a free class real quick. When you start, you make sure when you post your videos, you got to stay consistent. So if you're not consistent, you're never going to get the subs and the followers. They want to see somebody like tell you need to figure out a time where you can post your videos, right? For me, I still haven't figured out a time frame, but you need to make sure that you have a scheduled date as to what you're going to post. Like some people say they're going to post Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and they do it every week. So find out when you can post, or if you can do it every day, whenever you can do that. Try to do it more frequently. If you do miss 2 days, because then you got to still be in the algorithm. The problem is when you stop, like for me, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but y'all remember the last few streams that we was on, it was a lot of people in the streams, and y'all, if y'all can go back to it, you realize that it was like hundreds of people in the stream. Then the last video I did yesterday was at 100, but the other one's been at like 800 or whatever. The thing is, it knocks you from the algorithm. So if you stop streaming for a week, it will show. So you need to make sure that you're posting every couple of days. That's true. So that's a great tip that I'm gonna put you onto right now. Stay in the algorithm. Some days you might not know what kind of videos you want to post, but you need to stay consistent. That's why I'm doing live streams, because I don't have to sit here. Oh, no problem, Ariana. I got you, love. But yeah, the problem is like, for me, I can come on here and stream. So it doesn't matter what I'm streaming as long as I'm coming on here. I don't care if I'm cooking, if we're doing a cooking video. I don't care if I'm doing a makeup stream. It's easier for me to do makeup. I can do that every day. I know how to do makeup. So I found me something that will stay on the algorithm, or that will stay popping. Even with gaming, I can go back to gaming if I got to. So find you something that you want to do a lot and post that. Oh, yeah, I could say that, love, if you like and sub. What kind of videos are you posting though? Is it just like random shorts or whatever? And then I'm gonna tell you this, but I messed up with this page too. I started off doing shorts. When you start off doing shorts, it meshes you up on the regular post. So my full length videos wasn't getting what my shorts views would get. But the problem with the shorts, it's a short amount of time that you got to get 10 million short views for you to get paid off YouTube. So you can still do your shorts, but make sure you're posting full-length videos as well. Never just put your time into shorts. It'll mess the algorithm up, and it'll also mess up you when it comes to you trying to now turn over into doing full-length videos. So that's why I started doing the live streams too, even though that was a goal I was going to do anyway, but I had to start a little earlier than I had to. Yeah, I can say it now, love. Shout out to, what is it? Ricky Wiss. Yeah, I got you. And also another thing too is just be yourself. That's one thing I could give you too. That's another thing I can give out there. Hi, Aquilere. 3 million for shorts. Oh, it's 3 million. It might be 3 million. And it's still hard to get up to, y'all. Now, for you to be able to, I guess, apply for the monetization, you got to have 4,000 watch hours. And then you have to have 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours, or you do the 3 million views for the shorts. 3 million short views is hard. And people going to say it's not hard. With me, when I was doing my shorts, I added up and they weren't even calculating how many views I was getting on shorts, but it also determines how long a person is staying and watching the short. So that's also a thing. So make sure you're posting stuff that's very intriguing and making people want to watch it. You said 500 subs. Oh, girl, stop making stuff up. No one cares. How am I making stuff up? Is literally on YouTube. Is for people that want to get monetized. He said, you back? But yeah, it's easy. For me, I'm close to my goal on the 4,000 watch hours. So I'm getting there. I'm not getting monetized on here yet. My other page, I ain't gonna lie. The other page was crazy because when I was on my other page, I got it quickly. And I had got it to the point where it was a lot. Like, I had got to it fast. I had started posting a bunch of haul videos, and then my hauls got it up there. But the problem was with the haul videos, when you are trying to get on the algorithm, the thing is you cannot switch over to what you're doing. So they wanted to see nothing but haul videos. So if I would drop a regular video, they won't want to see that. So make sure your page is what you want it to be. So if you're going to start a different page, like say if you're going to do gaming, which I messed up at. But when I started doing the makeup, I saw that my makeup did better on this page than gaming did. So I can do makeup and gaming at the same time. But I can't start off doing something else now because it will just mess up the algorithm. It wouldn't even show. So it's either going to be gaming or makeup on this page, which is why I'm trying to figure out and why I haven't done the what is the other video, the story time videos yet. Because I'm trying to see if I post a story time video, will it hit and will it get the views? So you got to think about that. Because if it doesn't stay in the same thing of what you're doing or what you've been doing, it's going to be harder for you to get views on that video. Just like my mukbangs don't get the views that every other video get. So you got to think about that too. And yeah, get into some lives and put your stuff out there. People will go to it. Some people will float to it. And also, like I said, if you guys are still here, don't be afraid to, if you guys want to subscribe to Ariana page, go ahead and subscribe to her page. I'm not one of those people that's going to hate on somebody else coming on here and saying, can somebody sub to me or follow me? I'm not going to be mad at that. But some people, like other streamers, will be upset and they'll probably kick you out for that. So you just got to be careful and mindful where you do it at, but also don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Hi, Collier. Thank you for off your swing. I hope you feel better, Tiramisu. You can grow fast. You just got to post a lot and then put yourself out there. Also, don't be afraid to ask people to collab too, but a lot of people won't collab to people that's just starting either. So you just got to ask. Don't be afraid to ask people stuff either. In this business, there is no being afraid. You don't have to post your face. You can still get it without having to post yourself. Before I even had any subs or show, I did show my face on my first ever video, but I stopped after that first video and I started doing nothing but like gaming content and I didn't have my face on there. Yeah, music laws help too. You gotta do something. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I went to sleep late. But you gotta do something that people want to see. So make sure the content that you're putting out is also good content. And it's hard for me to tell y'all that because it's like one time on my other page, I started getting bored at what I was creating. So when I was editing my own videos, I'm like, dang, I'm bored. I'm falling asleep trying to edit my own videos. So I was like, nobody's going to want to see something that I don't even want to see. So don't post just anything. Post something good, but also you need to post something. So it's kind of hard to get into the point where you can post something that you really love to post and you find it to be really good to watch. Yeah, you having to make something up every day. So that's one thing about content creating that's hard. You have to think of the next best thing and you have to have it. Like a lot of these people that do videos, you got to make sure you got the money for it. You got to make sure you're investing in a lot of different things. You got to have the lighting. You have to have the good camera. You have to have all these things. And then you can still have that and still not get any subs. So it's kind of hard. Like I said, on my other page, I bought so many things and it took me years to get off on that page. And then on this page, so on my other page, I had that since 2016, right? I just got paid off that page 2 years ago. So I did that page for years, but I was never consistent and it shows. So that's why I tell you, if you're going to start YouTube or something, make sure you're consistent if you're trying to get paid off of it. If you're not going to put your all into it, don't do it. YouTube, any content creation, if you're not going to put the time into it, don't do it. It is freaking hard, I promise you. I'm going to subscribe to you too, Ariana. But yeah, start small. My goal is 100K subs. Yeah, you got to start small before you say 100K. So the first goal, whatever your first goal should be, my first goal was 500. Then the next one was 1,000. Then the next one was 5,000. So that's how it got to be. But you can still have a goal of wanting to reach 100K. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But just make sure you have short goals before you get to the big goal as well. Like work on the 500 before you get there, and after the 1,000, and after the 1,000 the 5,000, and after that the 10,000. Just let it keep going up, you know, because you got to start small for it to get to something big. So me, I haven't hit 10 yet. I'm still at 9. And I'm stuck here because guess what? I wasn't being consistent every day. And the crazy thing is I do post a lot now, but I wasn't being consistent. And then I took a week off last week. If I never would have took that week off, who knows? I could have been at probably 10K now. So just know that. And it's crazy. Oh, you said you meant 100 subs? You good, love. I just thought we saw the K, so that's why we said that. But ain't nothing wrong with it. But yeah, that I took that week off and I could have been at 10K. And I'm saying when you take the breaks and when you take your time off, people may forget about you. I could have came on here for, I don't care if I was just eating something like a sandwich or something, I could have came on here and posted my face and I still wouldn't have lost the subs that I did lose. Then sometimes you gotta think about this. Somebody could unfollow you or unsubscribe as well. So you got to think about that too. Make sure you get your family behind you. Make sure you got your moms, your dads, your cousins, anybody that come over, make sure they follow you. Make sure you're putting your stuff out there. Make sure you're posting your stuff on all your socials. And just be open and be willing to talk. Have a good personality because people like personality. So that's why I come on here and I try to be as real as possible because I bet you anybody can see when I'm being fake. I haven't been fake on here, but I'm just saying if I was fake, then people would come on here and they would know. People can tell somebody's personality's off far away. I come on here, I be open. I tell you guys some of the stories or some of the things I've been through. I'm only gonna be real when I come on here. I want y'all to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Things happen in life, and I'm willing to tell, and I'm willing to show you my life. So that's what it is. We're gonna on this page. We're gonna be open. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go through some ups and downs. Y'all knew some things that happened in my life that I wasn't willing to share, but I did share it with you guys about what happened to my dad. Some stuff just go on. But that's the part of having social life. People are gonna be in your business. You gotta be willing to open up a lot. Maybe if I eat something else. I'm sorry, I gotta eat this chocolate. I try not to eat in the morning. I don't want to eat sweets in the morning, but you're gonna need something. I am hungry. If you like and sub, then I got you. I'll say it. I'm burping up air. I am sleepy. What is going on? Yeah, if you sub and like Crimson, I got you. And shout out to Kiwi Siwi. Let me see if I can sub to you. I'm gonna sub to you real quick, Ariana. I'm gonna see if I can do it on my tablet. But yeah, God, I'm sorry. I had to eat something because I was hungry. You know how you give out of energy? I've been up since 5 and didn't eat nothing, and now it's 9. Hey, Miss Mandado. Hi. It's up to you, Ariana. How you doing, Miss Mandado? Thank you, love. Oh, I need to sub to Collier too. What's up to Miss Dundada as well? Hold on. My finger just hitting everything at this point. Okay, I got all three, y'all. I was supposed to sub to you anyway, Colia. My finger hit. I was supposed to hit Ariana first, but then I didn't know I hit you till I saw the name. I was gonna sub to you anyway. Both of y'all said that y'all put y'all stuff on there, so I was gonna sub to both of y'all. I don't know what the heck happened though. My finger was just hitting anything, but y'all welcome. Did I sub to Minty the other day? Let me see. Go to channel. I just subbed to Minty too. I love the fact that everybody is actually starting their YouTube channel. Like, I do want you guys to know, like, still, just be consistent. I don't care what y'all post, but make sure it's a good video that y'all willing to watch. So the stuff that you see other people post, I don't want to say copy somebody else, because don't copy. Make your own content and be original, but also just have something good. I'm back. It's 9 a.m. You gonna fall out. What's up, Unchart? I'm doing good. How you doing? I hate 6'7". I do, and that's the problem. Why do I know that? I don't know. Where is, hold on. I thought I was sub to dancing. Let's see. There we go. You guys up at me. I'm a Christian. What about you? Just want to tell you to never give up on yourself and your dream. Thank you, love. Oh, I'm not going to give up. Thank you, though. I really am not. That's how I am, too. Hey, I don't, whatever somebody chooses to believe in is like, I'm heavy on that. I don't really care. The only time I feel like it will affect something is if you like marry somebody that's a different religion. And it's not saying that you can't love somebody that's a different religion. It's just saying like it's gonna be hard, especially if you have kids with somebody, you know, and you be like, okay, what are we gonna do with our kid, you know? So it's that's the only thing I would find it being difficult. But for me, everybody believe in what they believe in, and I don't hate that. Okay, Hernandez, we'll see you later. You can post videos of your actual dog. Y'all know that a lot of people are getting a lot of following through their animals and their pets. So you know how, like, do you bathe your pets or whatever, or do your parents? So if you bathe and you walk your dogs and everything, people, that's content. I want y'all to know that. Anything you do is content. So if you do got a pet, it's so much easier for you to find people that will come follow your page, for real. Me, when I had my pets, I didn't do that back in the day, so I'm so mad. But if I had a dog right now, you know, you could really just post a lot of stuff with your dog. You can go take it on walks. You can post yourself feeding the dog. People connect more with animals than they do people sometimes. So that would be nice. I don't care if you've got a bird. You could do like a bird bath video. I don't care if you got a dog. If you have to bathe your animals and everything and you brush their teeth, people are willing to watch anything. So it's so much easier for you to make, like, nowadays it's so much easier for you to have the followers now. It's just hard because so many people are doing it. So you got to be like 1 out of 100 basically nowadays. And you got to stay out. But people are willing to watch anything, for real. And you just can't be scared. And don't ever say, one thing about it, I want you guys to never count yourself out. You know, like starting off, of course, your videos are going to be how it is, but throughout the time of you posting, never give up on yourself. And don't ever say, oh, it's somebody else doing it, I can't do it. It don't matter how many people do nails. If you might be one out of the one that I might want to come to because I like your personality. No matter how many people do makeup, I might like the way you do makeup versus her, and I might like the way you speak to me. So it just depends on you as a person. A lot of people don't. It's this one nail tech I'm mad I stopped going to, but she started moving far out, right? I had another nail tech that was cheaper, but I would go to this one girl because me and her will be in there having full-blown conversations about anything. And then she always had her TV on, so we'll be watching baddies while we in there. She always got a TV show on, and me and her either talking or we catching up, and I just liked her vibe. So it never really matters how many people do nails or how many people do makeup or hair. If I like you, I'm going to come back to see you. So that's the thing too. Just be a likable person and people are going to always come back. Don't ever like make the whole world hate you, you know? So even when I argue with like people on here, they weren't my real followers anyway. So I just cut that loss. But I'm not going to come on here and ever say I don't like none of my subs. I'm not going to do that. Because you're going to run people off for no reason, you know? You can't don't put your foot in your mouth. That's one thing I have to tell people. Yeah, short ears. Oh, you gonna tell your mom now, Collier? You don't have to. The thing is, tell her when you are ready and tell her when you are willing. You don't have to tell her today, but I do feel like it's something holding you back a little bit if you don't just put it out there. So be that one to like, hey, you may not ever have a bad feeling about it anymore and you get it out the way and you ain't got to worry about it. Because if you ever have a question that you want to ask somebody, it be stuck in your head for days and months and however long you're willing to talk about it. So go ahead and knock it out and just do it. Because you don't never want to be just stuck in your head like, dang, should I say that? You may or may not, though. Like, okay, for you, you're telling me you're bi, right? Do you know why you're bi? Like, do you like the way you like the way girls look? Like, what is it? Because that's why I want to ask you. The thing is, you'll know if you're bi now. But like you said, if you feel like you're not going to be bi by 12, then you're really not bi. You're just bi curious. Because that's the thing, like, with the question I'm really asking you, like, why do you like the same sex? Hi, what is it, Nyan? Thank you, love. Thank you. You said you don't know? See, that's the thing. Figure out why you like girls. Because that is the thing. I feel like a lot of people don't know why they like the same sex. They just say they like it. Figure out your why. Put your pros and your cons on the list. Figure out why. And then you come back and you'll tell me, like, I don't care if it's tomorrow or the next day, whenever you can come back. And we have that conversation. Figure out your why. Because you'll figure out for yourself if you like them or not. You just want to date one? But are you sexually attracted to women or girls? However, I know you're young. I keep saying women, but girls. But I know you want to date one, but the thing is, are you just sexually attracted? Like, it's a difference. Like, for me, I can give you from my point of view back in the day when I thought I like girls. I like how they look. And I still to this day can say I like how girls look. But that doesn't mean I want to be in a relationship with them. You can like how they want to look. But for you to want to date somebody, I mean, you want to kiss them, do stuff with them. Like, that's the thing you got to figure out. Do you want to do that stuff with them? Because you could just be sexually attracted. You said you bi curious. Because females, like, I'm not gonna lie, females are pretty. Bi-curious is just somebody who's okay. So bi is basically like somebody, two girls that like each other, or it can be two dudes that like each other. You think you like them, but curious is like you don't know. So it's like, okay, say if a guy is thinking about another man, right, and he don't know if he for sure is gay. You haven't been with the person yet, you just think that you want to be with a person with the same sex. It's you're being curious. You don't really know. So that's why I say it's the difference between being curious or you knowing. So then I think that okay, for me, from what I'm hearing, I feel like you're more bi-curious. You're curious. Nothing wrong with that. That's the thing a lot of girls are. A lot of dudes are. Some dudes aren't willing to say it, but a lot of girls and females are. That's why I feel like we're more bi-curious. Because I don't, like, for me, I don't want to be with a woman. I know for a fact. I love my men. I love my men down. But it's a thing of me actually liking the way a woman looks. And I start a woman's body, like Megan Thee Stallion's body be bodying. And I'm quick to tell a woman I will give a compliment. And I like men. I like how men look too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That means some people actually like both, and some people are okay with dating both. That means you're bi if you're gonna date them and you're gonna do stuff sexually with them. That means you're bi. Curious comes into play if you don't know. Megan is T. Megan, oh my gosh. If I'm gonna be with a girl, it's gonna be Megan. It's gonna probably be what's her name? Carisha's pretty. I would be with Carisha too. I'm not gonna be just gay for anybody. I'm sorry. We ain't gonna do that. If I'm gonna be bi, it's gonna be a baddie. You say because nobody wants you, girl. Somebody wants you out there. You ain't gotta be perfect or nothing. It's somebody that loves everybody. It's somebody for everybody. I promise you that. Right now, you might just be going through your little single phase and something, but you gotta also put yourself out there too. Everybody can find love. But Coolier, the thing is, you'll figure it out. You have time. But like I was telling you, figure out why you like a girl, then come back and tell me tomorrow or the next day. You got to figure out why you like a girl. See, the thing is, you got to start. Now is the point. I don't want you to do it too early because you're still a child. And I don't really like telling kids to think about stuff at the age. I really rather you wait. Because the thing is, like I said, it could be right now. You might go to a sleepover with your friend and you might be like, okay, I love girls' bosoms or whatever, right? It's just, I don't know. That's why it's hard to have sleepovers for kids and stuff too, because that's when stuff happens. That's when girls start exploring and all this stuff. You got to be careful with a lot of stuff like that. And the thing is, you just got to figure out what you're into. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I say, just figure that out why you would like a girl. For me, like I said, I love looking at a woman's body. I love looking at the stuff that they had. And sometimes a lot of girls, when we watch stuff like that on our phones or stuff, we're looking more at the girl anyway. So it's nothing wrong with that. You said you only have it with your cousin, then that's good. Because the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, you do them sleepovers, girls are gonna explore. That's when and all girls are very touchy-feely for some reason. Every time I had a female friend, I don't care if we was in gym class or whatever, and we're all changing, people would pinch you or touch you. They did that kind of stuff. That's the thing. So you just gotta be mindful, and that kind of stuff will make you start liking girls too. So you just gotta be careful who you have around you and everything. Oh, you homeschool? That's probably for the best then. Just figure out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, like I said, but just figure out why would you want to be with one or why would you look at one. Because the thing is, you gotta just know the difference. It's hard to kind of explore that and kind of figure that out, but have your pros and cons list too. Because I honestly feel like you're about curious. I don't feel like you are interested in an actual girl. Because when you get in a relationship, it's gonna be completely different. You might be like, ew. Like for me, I don't think I could be with no girl. I'm sorry. You said what lashes did I use? I had bought these okay, so the lashes I have color on this part on the edge. I got these from Amazon, and there's a pack of them, and they got pink, blue, purple, yellow, red. I got that from Amazon, and I just put something with the little color on the edge. My makeup is cute. Thank you, love. You said I haven't found your person. The thing is, when you find your person, you can't be on the look for them. It comes out of nowhere. When I was so when I was talking to a lot of dudes back in the day, I wasn't talking to a lot, but I would say 3 at one time. I was just talking to them. I wasn't doing anything sexual or anything, wasn't doing nothing crazy. But the thing is, when I found my person, it was my best friend. He was there all along and I didn't even know. I ended up I don't know, we just started getting really close. We started hanging out more and he started, you know how somebody could just, they care about you. He started making sure I would get home when we would go out places with my friends. He started making sure I was safe. It happened out of nowhere. He was always there. He called me. He checked up on me. He started taking care of me. Like if I'm sick, I think little things show you that a person likes you. So it happened out of nowhere. You said you might get us because you dyed your hair. Ooh, I know this kid. What color you dyed your hair? I like girls depending on personality. I honestly don't care about looks. And see, that's good too. You could get a person that looks really good and has a bad personality. Like me, I'm attracted to personality too. If you're a dude and you're treating me horribly, I will not like you. If I get with a dude that I don't care what you look like, but I still gotta be attracted to you. So you don't have to be the sexiest thing walking, right? But I gotta still be attracted to you. And I have to have you be 100% everything that I want checked off of my list either. But I also still gotta be attracted to you and I gotta like some of the things that you do. But also, if that personality is trash and you look good, I can't do it. You gotta have a great personality. The personality has to match. If it doesn't, then I can't do it. Oh, you dyed your hair pink? I can't. Oh, I know that's pretty. I know that's cute. You can't find it randomly. That's more so how it goes. You might have to go through a lot of frogs before you get to your prince. And there's nothing wrong with it, guys. There's nothing wrong with it. You just, okay, so I used to tell my friends, stop jumping at the chance of a dude just looking at you. Because that doesn't mean he wants you because he's just looking at you. Like a dude will literally pursue you for years and still walk away from you. So you can't go based off of that. It's about the way the man loves you. And you can be married to somebody for years and they leave you. So you got to understand you got to know the guy that you get with. And it's going to be hard because you don't never know what happens. Stuff can change in a relationship. But don't blame yourself. All you can do as a person is remain yourself. Do what you're supposed to do in your relationship. Whatever you feel like a woman is supposed to do, you do that. But it's never like I told me and my boyfriend, and I had this conversation on a live a couple of days ago. We was talking about like the stuff. Will I leave a man if he falls down on his worst end or whatever? I said no. Because the thing is, I know anything can happen, but it's also a thing of you got to pick yourself back up. If I see that you're trying to pick yourself back up, then I could be with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me getting with a man and he's supposed to pay for everything. That's not a relationship. That's just somebody who's paying your bills and doing all this stuff for you. He's not technically your man, because most of those men that do that are men that just want to basically tell you what to do, and then he want to do what he doing outside of you. So it's crazy. Why do you feel like you think you ugly though? The thing is, everybody, let me tell y'all something about looks. Y'all remember you babes? The thing about looks is everybody has a funny looking feature about them. You may feel like you're the ugliest person in the world. Somebody the next day gonna tell you pretty. I know I'm funny looking and I don't have a problem with it. I am missing stuff. I have things in places that I don't want stuff in. I'm not the perfect size. I don't think I have the perfect face. I feel like I'm funny looking and I still know I'm that girl. The problem is you gotta make yourself that girl. Whatever you feel like you need to change. If you feel like you need to lose weight, lose weight. If you feel like you need to get your braces, get your braces. And sometimes money do come into part with your looks. Because I promise you, you can be broke. And the ugliest people, that were rich. They were ugly before they even got cute. You want to know why? Because they got money and they could fix certain things about them. So if it's something you feel like you need to work on, just fix it. Thank you, love. But I know I'm funny looking. Like me without makeup, I'm still okay. But it's still things about me that I want to change. Everybody's gonna look at themselves in the mirror and point out flaws. Me, I used to have very bad acne, and I'm missing teeth. I'm missing teeth because stuff didn't come in when I was a kid. I was a preemie, and a lot of stuff it just didn't come with me when I got out. I was early. I was very early, and I don't have a problem with that. I could do an insecurity video. I have a lot of insecurities about myself, and people wouldn't even know. But the thing is, it's just we all look in the mirror and we all point out stuff that we see about ourselves. So that's why I say when people come in here and they'll be rude or whatever, I'm like, I have already been told those things, or I already feel that way about myself. You can't make me feel less than. And then when I put that makeup, hair, and stuff on, that I'm that girl. Cause I done been called cute even when I didn't have that stuff. So I already know it's like some people gonna find you attractive and some people not. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. A dude that you like, right? A dude that you probably crushing on, or a girl, you might think that they think that you cute. They may not think that you cute. That don't mean you ugly. That one person may feel like that, and the other person might feel like you the best looking thing in the world. Everybody got an opinion. Just like we got opinions. I'm sure that we look at people sometimes and be like, I don't know if I would date that person. We have an opinion, so somebody might have an opinion about us. So you gotta look at it in that way. Yeah, you could be hot with a bad attitude. Like it just depends on the person. You don't ever really know. But I always tell people, stop pointing out flaws when you look at yourself and start pointing out stuff that you do think that's cute. Because you're going to always, and then still, if you do get your body done and your face done, you're going to go after the next thing after that. What's the next project you going to move to next? Any girl that come on here, and I always watch reality TV shows, right? And a lot of them girls are very insecure. They were talking about the next girl when they were sitting here getting their face and their body done. They didn't even look the same. So I'm like, you talk about how somebody else is ugly, but you getting your stuff done, you didn't feel like you were cute before either. But you talking about how somebody else look and you feel bad about yourself and you keep getting work done on yourself. So you gotta think about that too. My biggest quote is, "You are your biggest bully to yourself." That is so true, love. That is so true. You're right. And it's like people don't know that you might think that something's cute. I done been told, I done had nails like these and somebody say, girl, your nails are too much and that they're ugly. You could feel like my nails are ugly, but I don't feel like that. And I do feel like, okay, so if you have a friend, one time me and my friend went to the nail salon, right? I didn't feel like her nails was cute. And she was like, okay, I could have been honest and said, girl, I don't like your nails. But I didn't want to hurt her feelings. And I did lie and kind of say, oh, they're okay. But they weren't the ugliest nails I've seen. So it was okay. And I really did feel like it was okay. But I didn't like them. But I'm like, I like stuff like this and you like stuff like that. That's what you like. I didn't know if she liked it or not. But I'm like, girl, if you didn't like it, all you have to do is say that. You're going to just go out with the nails on? And I told her that, and she was like, you lied to me. I'm like, I said they were okay. They aren't the worst nails. I done had bad nails look before, and it looked worse than that. So I was telling her that. And I'm like, if you don't like them, why you don't say that, take them off? That just didn't make sense. But the thing is, like I said, I done had hairstyles that people probably don't find cute. That's what I like, though. And sometimes you might not even like it on yourself, but it's just on there. But nobody knows. But I don't care what people got on. I don't care if a big girl's wearing a crop top. That ain't my business. Do I feel like sometimes we shouldn't wear a lot of things? Yes. But I don't have to say that. I don't have to go to her and say, girl, why you got that on? I don't have to be that blunt and tell you what I don't like on you. You say you think you're getting your period soon. It should be coming if you're at that age to where it can happen any day. I have physical deformities, so I struggle with crap like that. It's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people, I promise you, you'll meet a lot of people that won't even pay it no mind. And some people, you'll get some ignorant people that laugh at people that look funny or whatever. Me, I'm one of those people, I don't judge nobody. I don't care what you look like. I can be friends with anybody. I can like anybody. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's also a thing of like it's a lot of ignorant people out here, and I have been around people who used to make fun of people for how they look. And it used to piss me off because they were funny looking people. And I'm like, you're talking about somebody else and how they look, but you look ugly. So it be a lot of ugly people talking about ugly people. It's never really the cute people that talk about people. Y'all realize that, right? So anybody that come on here and talk crap, I'm like, you don't even have your picture up there, so I can't even comment back on your picture. But you talk about me, and I'm showing you myself, but can you show me you? Half of them can't even show me them. Oh, you lacked? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. You might get it later. I forgot what age I was. It probably was around 11. I was in 6th grade when I got mine. Some people done had it in 3rd grade, so it goes. Some people had it a little later than 6th grade. In your preteens, that's when you start have. That's when you can have a period. But y'all, please, dancing, you play too much. So y'all gotta start feeling like you that girl. I don't care if a person come to you and they look good, you feel like they look better than you and they call you ugly. Do not let that hurt you. Let that say, okay, that's your opinion. And stand on that. That's your opinion. You can have your opinion and I got mine. And I feel like you ugly on the inside. Just be real and just tell people how you feel. Hi Elena. Hi love. But like I said, you can always hurt them back because they got insecurities too. Half of the people that talk crap got more insecurities than the person that they talking crap about. So you just gotta learn to not care about what people say about you and just make sure you like yourself. Like I said, if it's something you feel like you want to fix about yourself, if you can fix it, fix it. Because I promise you, you cannot fix a dark, nasty soul. You can fix yourself on your outer, but you can't fix that inner. And that's one thing people don't understand about. Shoot. Half of the girls that we feel like look the best be getting cheated on too. Shoot, I love me some Megan, but that girl can't keep a man. I love Megan. But I'm saying if she that bad and I look like this and I can keep my man and she can't keep hers, then it don't even matter. Megan is bad. I'm like, dang, all the men she have. I'm like, how you can't keep nobody? It doesn't matter how you look. That's the problem. They'll cheat on you with somebody uglier than you. Looks matter to you, but it don't matter to the next person. You look how you want to look, do what you want. Don't change your body for a man. If a man say he wants you to have a bigger tush, you don't have to get that. If you don't want it, you ain't got to. If he wants somebody with a bigger tush, you need to go find that person. They gotta go. Make sure that you like you. Make sure that you feel comfortable with you. Whatever you look like or what you want to look like, that's what you go for. And sometimes, half of the time, it's gonna be hard to get the body and everything that you really want. But if that's something you really know work for, go for it. That's all I can say. He said it's not even exactly the same time unless you're extremely lucky. Oh yeah. Me and my friends never was on at the same time. We all was on at 3 different times. We never came on around the same time. And then sometimes your period could be irregular and it can just come on whenever. And sometimes it'll be like sometimes you'll come on later than time and you'll feel like, why is it late? I ain't even doing anything. Sometimes it go like that. Oh, I was going off dancing comment. I got what you meant though, love. I was going off dancing's comment. You said you just bring chocolates and you keep your mouth shut. Hey, if you in a relationship with a girl and she had on her cycle, that's all you gotta do. Bring her favorite snacks and her food. Get her a heating pad. Rub her feet. Rub her belly. Caress the body a little bit. Make her feel better. Because I promise you, all I do when I'm on, sometimes I have very bad ones. I lay on a heating pad and all I need is somebody to just rub my stomach and I feel better. So I'm putting you on, guys. If y'all in here, hint, if you get you a girl and she on her cycle, make sure you just cater to everything that she like. You buy her her favorite food, her favorite drink, get her snacks. Make sure you just make the bed comfortable for her. Some of the guys, I seen some guys do stuff like that on YouTube and on Instagram, and they would show them getting a girl bath ready, get her a bubble bath. Like, do little cute stuff. I promise you, it's not gonna be that hard. But make sure you got a girl that's doing stuff for you too when you in pain. The thing is, don't just be doing that to anybody. You gotta be a girl that's gonna take care of you too. Cause I feel like some guys do be doing a lot for girls and they don't be doing half of the stuff back for them. Take care of your men too, ladies. And make sure it's your man. Don't be taking care of nobody that ain't your man. Cause half of these dudes, they won't wipe you up. They'll just use you. You'll be a girlfriend forever. You'll be doing wifely duties. You'll be cooking for a man. All this stuff for a man, and he won't do half the stuff for you. Even for the men. Now, you might, a girl, like I said, it's about all of us do stuff to each other. So it's not just a one sex thing. It's literally both of us are bad sometimes. But yeah, that's all I be wanting on my cycle though. Give me a heating pad, rub my stomach, rub my back side. Just make the cramps feel like they're not even there, okay? Give me my favorite stuff. And I crave chocolate when I'm on, even though we're not supposed to have milk stuff. We're not supposed to have anything dairy. But we crave it more. Yeah, look after each other. That's all it is. A relationship, like I was telling that other dude when we was talking the other day, because I had a real conversation. I don't know if you was on that stream dancing, but it was when I was in the other room and I was eating. I think I was having like a little mukbang. And I had a real conversation with a dude. At first, me and him wasn't seeing eye to eye. But then we kind of got to it in the end, and he was just asking me questions like, those are weird questions. But we was talking about real conversations and stuff that we really needed to talk about. And me and him was having those conversations, and it was like, okay, because he feel like the man is like the sole provider, and I was like, no, it could be both. Sometimes women take care of their men too. And I was telling him from my past experience and what I'm willing to be as a woman. And I'm like, some women, you can get a good woman and you can get a good man. I done seen a good man before. I done seen my cousins, and I done seen a cousin that was a dog and he still dog his people out. I done seen one of my cousins be a great dad and a great husband. It's just you can't really go based off of each sex because both could be bad. It must have been in the morning. It wasn't in the morning. It was kind of like a little later. It wasn't morning time at all. I don't think it probably was afternoon. I gotta look back at it, but it was a good stream. I just, like I said, everybody got a different opinion about things, and it's okay. Like I said, I don't hate nobody else for their opinion, but some conversations need to be talked through. And I feel like that was a great conversation, and there was a bunch of kids in there, and they got to hear certain things. Like I said, sometimes you need to have those real conversations with people because it be real life stuff going on, and some people don't look at it in another person's point of view. But for me, I'll try to, because it's hard to look at something in somebody else's point of view for real. But you gotta try. Oh yeah, a period basket would be nice. So get the person's favorite stuff. Make sure you got something cozy in it. Like I said, some of the stuff that I named will be perfect in it. Get some Epsom salt. Get her a heating blanket. Heating pad blanket or whatever. Her favorite stuff. Watch a movie with her. Listen to music. Just something that's relaxing. It needs to be a relaxing basket. Thank you, Minty. Oh, who posted themselves? Ariana, let me see. Ariana, I don't feel like you. I feel like I think us as girls are our biggest critics. I promise you. Let me see. Girl, I know you are beautiful. What? Look at your eyes, and you talk about you're not pretty. You have long hair, pretty eyes, pretty face. Where do you feel like you ugly at, sis? I love this. This is so cute. I love your eyes. I love your eyes so much. And what color is your hair? That's cute. Is it blonde or is it brown or both? That's cute. I love that. Don't be afraid to show yourself. You're really pretty. You're really pretty. It's brown. Okay, I thought so. It looked kind of light at the top of it though, but that is really cute. You said give her a spa day. That's a great gift too. A lot of dudes, okay, a lot of dudes do not like. I know the nails are kind of crazy. You don't have to pay for a girl's nails all the time, but dang, like sometimes a girl deserve a massage. Like I promise you, our bodies hurt more than the average male. Okay, so let me get a massage day. You ain't gotta pay for the whole spa. Just pay for my massage. Pay for my feet to get done. You ain't gotta pay for my nails and pay for my feet to get done. I want the massage and everything. Just pay for that. You know? See, yeah, you hurt after you got it. Yeah, you need that massage. And you do gymnastics, girl. You got this, sis. And you don't feel like you a baddie. You pretty and you do gymnastics, girl. You a baddie. What dancing? Oh, Minty. I mean, I could post my face, but only if you want to. Go ahead, Minty. We don't judge you. Hey, look, y'all keep saying y'all look funny. I look at everybody that say that, and I'm looking at y'all like, are y'all crazy? I promise you, the stuff that y'all think we see, we don't see in y'all. We never see it. And sometimes messy hair is the best, okay? It's so crazy to see everybody's face though, because you would never picture somebody like a lot of the people who I was streaming with. They showed me their face, and I was like, "Dang, you would never know who's on the other side of the phone or the camera." And it is so crazy. Y'all be so cute, and y'all be so young. Y'all are young, so y'all are gonna grow into your face even more. So y'all don't be feeling like y'all look funny, okay? I promise you, you're gonna grow into certain things. Things are gonna change when you age too. And then it's like y'all aren't even ugly to me. So I'm like, what is going on? The messy hair though, is nothing wrong with that. I bet you could pull off messy hair. Me, I feel like we're on a dang afro. And I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I can point out another thing I hate. So for me, a lot of people love my hair. I hate my hair. My real hair, I hate it so much. So many people tell me they love it. Like when I go out in the afro, they be like, girl, you wearing the afro. I'm like, I hate it so much. And it's like we don't appreciate the stuff that we have. I don't appreciate my afro. I don't. Still to this day, don't. Did Minty post herself yet? Oh yeah, I don't ever know. Minty, are you a girl or boy? I don't know. I don't want to just call you something I don't know. Minty, is this you? Why is my camera so dim on here? Oh, Minty. That's you with the mask, Minty? Minty's a girl? Okay. Oh, them or they. Okay, I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's good though, because some people, and then I would put it in a, like when you do prefer to be called something, I will put it in the bio. So other people will come on there and they'll know what to say. Like sometimes you gotta put it in the bio because some people are very adamant on it. They're like, I want to be called this. So a lot of like, it was this one dude that argued with his hairstyles because she didn't know what to call him, and he wanted to be called her. But we like, how will I know? And there's nothing wrong because like you can correct somebody, but the way he corrected them was just so horrible. He cussed out and everything. Like all you gotta do is just say what you want to be preferred to be called. Some people don't know. Because there's a lot of men that dress up like women and want to be called a man. So it's like you don't ever really know what the other person want to be called. Hi, Adeline. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm about to get tired again. I'm sleepy. Like, did I not get enough rest? I'm gonna start taking some of this stuff off, y'all, because I'm gonna get off soon. I gotta get this bracelet fixed. So much to do, so little time. You said your dog is not doing so well? I'm sorry to hear that. How old is your dog? Ooh, that sounds so cool, Adeline. Whose shirt? You like my shirt, Collier? Thank you. So about me? You back? You posted it, Minty? It's a boy. Oh, 7. He's getting a little older. Hopefully everything works out with your dog. I really hope that. You said you forgot to delete. Ain't nothing wrong with your face, Minty. You're so adorable. Oh, you're so adorable. Y'all are so cute. I love that. I seen it. I don't know if everybody else seen it yet. I think you're so adorable. Y'all and y'all hair. Y'all hair is so nice. I love y'all hair. Let's trade. I don't know what to do with mine. And you said messy hair. That did not look messy at all. You gotta get up. You can. I moved it over. Minty, you are adorable. All y'all are cute. Okay? Ouch. I clapped my ear. Then y'all are still young. You're gonna grow into things that you want to grow into, like with your face and everything. Everything's gonna change. You in high school gonna be a whole different person. Y'all aren't gonna look that way forever. And still, you can still have the same face, it just be everything else change. So there's nothing wrong with it. Y'all are gonna grow into different things. You're gonna start experiencing your face just changing and everything. It's gonna look really pretty. But y'all are all pretty. be. But guys, I have to go, guys. I have to do something in a few. So I need to go and take my shower. I need to come back home and kind of put the pork chops up. Probably season them. But I'm finna go. And I'm sorry we gotta get off, but I gotta go, guys. What? I don't even know the answer to that. Bye, Collier. I'll see you later. Bye, Minty. Bye, Ariana. Bye, Dancing. Who else is here? I hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Before everybody I said this all wrong. Before everybody goes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit that post notification bell to be notified when I drop a video. And by the looks of it, I might get on tomorrow again. So y'all will probably be seeing me tomorrow. I will try my best to get on. And I got you guys. Good night or good morning, everyone. Bye. You could do both. Shoot, do both, Minty. Ain't no wrong with that. Do both. See you later, Ariana. Thank y'all for liking and subbing.